Can you?
Yes.
Is that louder?
Test.
Yeah, I can hear myself now.
Okay. I can hear you just slightly.
I feel like I'm really loud. I feel like mine's really loud.
It's loud, but it'll do.
So which one are you? This one?
Test. No, I just mean comparatively to you guys. I feel like my mic's a lot louder.
There's one that's louder than the other one.
So why don't we just turn the gain down on that one? Which one am I?
You're number one of them. You're the third.
Test. Check.
This is gonna be great because
Check.
all of our voices are gone.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound great.
I sound like a smoker, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Yo, Keith. Why don't we turn the camera and then you can just join us on the end?
What's that?
He's got to do the camera switches.
I gotta do the cameras on it.
I want you to be in it.
I'm in it.
I don't want to be in it.
Wait. Whoa.
Can I see the camera angle again? Because it's like a...
It's like really harsh on your end.
It is, because it's like a...
It's definitely not centered.
Yeah, we're not centered at all.
Yeah, it's...
Is that better?
A little better.
I mean, how many times are we going to cut to you? Oh, now you got me in it, and you get it all blurry.
Oh, watch.
I ruined the
There
whole
we go.
thing.
Oh, what did I do?
You move the focus. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
There.
That's stuff.
Hey.
That's the stuff.
Hey. It's Trouble.
So this is the Rob from Houston Sucks at Axe Throwing Impromptu Tournament.
Oh, sick.
Is that what
Yeah.
we're naming it?
That's what we named it.
Okay, cool.
Rob from
I'm
Houston
very much
sucks.
I'm very much excited to say that over and over and over
The
again.
inaugural, because
Yeah.
it was because the 256 person double elimination, 3 skills plus an impromptu skill.
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't
enough
enough. It's
tournament.
never enough for these people.
Never enough.
And that's we
Go
should
home.
save this because I'm gonna go on a rant about how nothing's enough for you motherfuckers.
It's like, go home.
Go home, people.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Over live.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, what I was gonna say was, I think that this is a perfect example of it doesn't matter how much you give to the axe throwing community,
No,
they just
it's
want
Never
more.
ever enough.
Then they want more
enough.
sheaths.
I can't keep up.
They want more T-shirts.
They want 2-for-1 bus tickets.
They want 2-for-1 bus tickets.
They want to sit on someone else's lap.
They want 3 tournaments in the same weekend.
They don't want mats on the floors.
They want Waddle and NATF in the same venue.
Yeah, it's
Nothing's
crazy.
good enough for
Nothing
these
is good
freaks.
enough.
Nothing is.
They want free food.
Top 156 person prize pool.
Is that how many people are in this?
In this, I think there's 150.
No.
Yeah.
In
No,
this?
just-
More than
No.
just kidding.
I was like, you gotta be
I
kidding
think
me.
it's 36 people we stopped today.
Oh,
Top 36.
okay.
Get money. It's in.
Okay.
We're in.
So yeah, what's the pot looking like?
I honestly don't know.
What are we playing for,
It
Keith?
was 15 went to the house. The rest went to the pot, I think.
So
Yeah, it was a
25.
$40 registration.
Okay, so it's $25 per person, 36 people.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be. Oh shit, that's
It's like
gonna
probably
be
$1,400 or something.
$900.
$900.
So, yeah, 900.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, unless you do a first and second.
Yeah, I
just
think
do-
that's what they did on the Big Axe around the world.
Yeah, it was they split it
up.
2/3.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get 600, 300. So winner gets $600.
Still,
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
I don't hate that.
For a $40 buy-in,
Yeah.
can't beat it with a stick.
Yeah, I mean, when it was single elimination, I called you a crook, but now that it's double.
All I know is somebody said these people are not leaving.
That's half the reason I
think,
didn't.
sorry.
That's half the reason I didn't do it. I was like, that's.
Yeah, somebody
crazy.
said single elimination. I was like, that's garbage. And then somebody else, it's double in now, right?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I was going to make it right. You know what I mean? Make it
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
thing. You're talking to
No, I'm not trying to burn you. I'm trying to make a joke here, Keith.
saying, yeah, go ahead.
You run a tight ship. I get it. There's a lot of screaming going on behind us. Is someone
screaming.
screaming for me?
You're not in
Are
it.
you throwing?
No.
Well, then they're
Yeah,
not
no, they
throwing.
won.
I don't throw anymore. Everybody knows I'm retired.
You sold out.
I sold I sold out and then I disappeared.
Yeah.
And now that I have no money from selling out, I'm just at this tournament to continue losing with all my friends.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's the reason I do this stuff.
Okay, but also let's just
Man, you got pretty far. though,
yeah,
didn't
let's hustle it back for a second. When you went 5 rounds with Strawn Riley to Big Axe Clutch, that was the sickest match of the day.
Oh my god, dude, that was I was like, I was outside. I forget where I was. But they're like, "Oh, you're up." I'm like, "Cool. Who do I play?" They're like, "Oh, I don't know." I was like, "All right, whatever."
you? Some guy.
Yeah.
They're like, "I don't know, somebody." I'm like, "Yeah, go figure." And then I walk into the arena and Strawn just sitting there like, "Hey," I'm like,
No, I
Crap.
remember I was standing
Damn
there.
it.
I was standing
Like-
there, and you were like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And he was like, "We're gonna play," and you were like, "Oh shit."
and that was just like that just set the tone. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna throw. I mean, if I win, I win. If I lose, which is probably gonna happen, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna go up blazing.
So Sean doing his
Yeah,
his
he's doing the cards. Yeah.
I was wondering why
Talk
they were
about
doing
highway
it for
robbery. Kidding. I considered.
I'm not gonna lie. When he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, man, we're doing the trading cards," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Where can I buy a set?" He was like, "No, I'm not doing sets. Like, I'm making trading cards for people." And I was like, "Oh, is it gonna be like a collection?" And he was like, "No, you get 12 of you." And I was like, "So, do I just give them to people?"
Yeah.
Like, is
What do I
that
do with these?
here? Would you like a photograph of me and all my axe throwing stats? I mean, for some people, they dig that shit, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I hate myself enough already.
Yeah.
I don't need another reason.
Yeah.
I want sets though.
I have one of the original sets, but I'm not in it. 'cause
I
wasn't
want
cool enough.
tournament sets.
Love tournament sets.
Sean needs to do tournament sets
Let's do
where.
one for this.
That's what
So
they
there's
said.
going to be a set for this tournament.
The
A
was it?
set-
Top
he wanted to
12?
do the
Top 12.
Yeah, top 12.
What's the set?
Sick.
Yeah.
Is that you in the set then?
No.
What do you mean no?
I was like 3 games out from being in the money.
Okay.
'Cause I hate my
Money went. How deep did the money go?
9 places. So
9.
You might be in.
Yeah. So you might be in the set.
We'll
you-
make sure the cutoff right at
Yeah.
Vince.
I hope that you're
So
13th.
Vin's out of it,
Yeah.
and then it'll
Yeah.
start. That's what it is. I think he said wherever Vin finished, that's the set.
Yeah, he was like,
Everyone
like if you,
before me.
yeah,
Right.
if you would have finished dead last, there would have been 255 cards made. Yeah.
right.
Thickest stack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give you a
Yeah.
card for every year except Vin. Every
Yeah.
day of the year.
But yeah, the whole strong game. That was probably the best game I've ever thrown in my life.
I wasn't gonna say that for you, but I agree.
No.
It was like amazing to watch.
Going down 0-2, like couldn't throw a big X bull to save my life. I don't know, and just something clicked. I think you said something. I think you were like, I heard you like whispering in my ear. I forget what you said because I blacked out. I don't remember anything.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had a hand in it,
You
and
definitely did.
and I didn't want to just like
No.
blow that up on the. But you were like.
Definitely.
You were coming back for Big Axe, and I was like, man, just relax, like slow down.
Yeah.
Every time he came up to throw, he was just like, he'd get to
On
the
a
line,
mission.
and
Yeah.
he'd just fire it.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, just take your time.
doesn't
You've
throw
done
it
it a
that hard,
million
though.
times.
I
No,
can't imagine
no,
him
not at
firing.
all.
No.
But I was like, yeah, just slow down. Like,
I lob it in there. No. But yeah, and then you kind of like you said your words, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna slow down. And then somehow managed to come back from it.
what do you mean somehow? You threw lights out
I
after
know.
that.
I mean, I don't know where I
you
got.
were
I
on
don't.
fire.
It happens. But yeah, came back 2-2, 27s.
Big Axe clutches.
Missed it by a hair.
That was so stupid. You Peterborough clutched it, eh?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if it was a fresh clutch, which actually that clutch is still up on the wall.
You want to take it home?
No. No, I'm gonna. If I do, I'm gonna.
No,
You're gonna burn
Vin and
it?
I are burning this place down
Yeah,
tomorrow
yeah.
anyway. So
Tomorrow night.
Keith's taking his money and running.
Yeah. When everyone's
Thanks a lot,
Well,
folks.
I'm gonna
Choppers
play it
is
all.
closed.
while everyone's at the after party, we're gonna sneak out. We're gonna burn this bitch to the ground.
No, he's like already like he's like in
He's thinking.
talks to sell it.
He's thinking.
He's like, you
Yeah.
thought this tournament was sick? You want to
Yeah.
own the place,
Yeah.
Vin?
Yeah. Have it.
Keys
Bye.
are on my desk. I'm out of here.
buy me a beer. We're good. We're even. We call it even.
I saw a documentary on a whiskey distiller,
Yeah.
And this guy started off like sweeping the floor when he was like 12 years old, before he could legally work.
Yeah.
He just lived around the corner and he loved being around like everybody at the distillery. Works there for like 10 years. And when he's like 23, 24 years old, he's like moved his way up and now he's like working in the somewhere more important, right? And the guy who owns the distillery comes in one day and he puts a set of keys in his hand and he just goes, "You're going to take care of it now." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I'm retiring. Like, it's yours now."
Yeah.
And the man just like straight up just walked away. And he was just holding these keys and he's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And now he's like one of the most successful whiskey distillers in all of Scotland.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
So we got some axe throwing going on.
Yeah,
there, too.
but I guess so, man.
We got
People have heard enough about axe throwing today, I think.
Yeah, just shooting the shit. Can I say that on YouTube?
No.
I think so. I'm sure you could say.
He's like, nah.
I'm sure there's worse things I could say on YouTube.
What is this matchup, though?
I'm gonna share this to the internet really quick.
These fellas aren't Canadian, correct?
Mr.
Stone
Yoda
Cold and
is
Mr. Yoda.
from Urban Durham.
Okay.
He shoots hot fire. He got good really quick. It looks like he's having a little bit of trouble with his big axe bull right now, but that dude throws 81s like they're going to stop him, which they are.
They are. Just gonna
Yeah,
say they
they're
actually
old
are.
news, man.
Yeah, old news.
Yeah, I'm switching back to 75s because, like,
I've been going the opposite way too. I'm like
79s, man.
79.
yo, you want to? I had 6 games my last night of league before I came here.
Yeah.
4 74s, a 76, and a 72.
Sick.
I can't shake it.
Yeah. I can't either.
I hit a 3 and a drop or miss a clutch every single match.
Was it 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, week 1, 381s and a 68. No, 58.
Whoa.
It was awesome.
You just like,
Yeah,
you
it was
close your
like-
eyes for the last one?
Shanked it. Yeah. Just shit the bed.
You hit your perfect night though,
I
right?
did, yeah. First perfect night, week 1, Urban Axes, Wednesday Black.
Unreal.
Shout out to you guys.
I'm just turning this into a radio show with an axe throwing broadcast in the background.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it's turned into. But
yeah.
That's what all of our streams are like.
Yeah.
It's never like serious enough.
I didn't really realize what was happening until like game 4. I was
Oh, that's the best way to do
I
it
was
then.
like, this might happen, and then I just kind of threw, and I hit a clutch, and it happened.
That's great. I've still never done it.
So many nights of 381s and a 74.
I've done 5 out of 6,
Yeah,
but I think the only reason that I got the last 4
yeah,
was or the last 3 was because I blew the third one.
sick.
I threw like a 70 on the third one, and then it was just like the rest were 81s for the night, and I was like, cool.
Nice.
Thanks a lot.
Great way. Great way to go.
Is it me or is this is the same match, right? Or the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Hey, where are we at with it?
Round 3.
Never mind.
Stone Cold and Mr. Yoda, which I don't know Stone Cold. Where's he from?
Judging by his shirt, I'm going to say battle.
But battle where?
Battle where? That's the question.
Somebody bring up axe scores. I'm in a foreign country. I don't have phone service.
I got you. Hold on. Global standings.
Of course.
We'll start there.
You're on interax.com.
Axescores.com.
Oh, axescores.com. Tried to do a
Even though the
plug.
name's changed, still axescores.com.
I tried to do a plug.
Shameless plug.
Shameless. It's not a shameless plug because it's not for me.
It's just a plug.
Yeah, I sold out, meaning I don't make any money from axe throwing.
Let's see.
I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a broke sellout.
The only one.
Yeah, I'm the only broke sellout.
All right. We're loading. Stone Cold.
There we go. Houston.
Hold on. Battle Houston, Sunday Red.
Why did you say hold on? His name is Stone Cold Steve Houston. And you went hold on and then
I
scrolled
wanted to
down
make
to the
sure
venue.
That the folks at home knew.
He's
where
from
the
Battle
guys-
Houston. So I feel like Rob probably talked him into this because it was Rob's dumb idea to do this anyways. What are we looking at stats-wise? How are we doing?
Current season just got started. It's cruising.
Whoa.
I
we're on
feel
pick.
like we're gonna be here a while on this match, but it's okay. We got nothing but time. We have like 3 hours to kill before the after party starts.
Yes. By the way, if you're in the tri-state area, somebody said that to me yesterday,
Tri-state area?
and I have no idea what that means.
So that is New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. Tri-state area.
It's literally all 3 states.
You say tri-state area. It's New Jersey.
So like, how would you ever actually use that in a sentence? Like, are there people that work in the tri-state area? Like, they have work in all 3 of those states?
Some people do, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then like, if it's like a company and they're like known for something and it's like they're the best in the tri-state area.
Okay.
Like, oh, we've got the best cheesesteak in the tri-state area.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Jersey has garbage cheesesteaks. Delaware sucks.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta go to Donkeys. That's a good.
I will
cheesesteak.
never eat at a restaurant called Donkeys.
Donkey
Who is
place.
doing their branding? That's
Oh,
awful.
we got hold on, we got
It's
a close
a
one.
bar in Camden,
It's a bar. Of course, it's a bar in Camden.
and they have dynamite. They were on that show.
Not
Was it Meet
listen
the
to him.
Goldbergs?
Do not listen to him.
Who?
Do not listen to
Onion?
him. No, that's not Onion.
Who was,
It's
oh.
Onion's twin.
Yeah. It's a term called wondering.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Now that we're
back.
done with
All
our
right, sorry.
sidebar,
Side talk real quick.
there should be a way for us to mute the mic
Should
so we
I?
can just.
Do you guys need help? Do you guys need an adult?
Yeah, who's calling for an adult? What?
I think it's 2. Do we need an adult? Do we need someone that knows what they're doing up there? That's not Dave Withrow or that guy?
Yo, pump the brakes. I'm not trying to get an axe throwing hit put out on me, okay?
Huh?
When there's no ladders. He pulled it?
This is for $5 grand, so you
This is for
gotta.
5,000. Guys, this is Choptober.
Welcome to Choptober,
Welcome to Choptober.
presented by Rob from Houston.
Finals,
If we
Mr.
did that many,
Yeah.
this is.
I
I'm
know-
pretty sure I know the answer on this one, but I'm not saying anything.
You guys remember when you guys planned the biggest tournament in axe throwing history?
That was awesome.
Well, we did it
Terrible
all
idea.
we did it all in one day. It happened today, and people got so tired that they left. And here's the finals.
No one cares.
No one is around. There's
I mean, you
2
really-
people
You
watching.
really can't see the crowd, but there's like 6 people here, including us.
Yeah, we're half the crowd.
So it's the
3
guy,
of
it's
the
the guy
6.
scoring, the 2 people throwing, and the 3 of us. And the 6
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
The background noise is literally just background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a tape playing.
Yeah, we have a busy
PA.
venue track.
Yeah.
We have a busy venue track. Pretty good.
We're actually
That's a good
doing
one. I like that.
we're doing I actually the way that I
Oh
sold
my
out.
God, he bought me a beer.
The way that I
Jimmy
sold out.
Bagpipe.
Jimmy Juice Bags.
I haven't had a.
Wait, is Chris Ross here?
Oh, I'm gonna say.
Yo, is Chris
Find it on
Ross?
the street,
Is Chris
bro.
watching this right now?
Well, if you
Yeah, if Chris
request
Ross is
$10
watching.
from Chris Ross on Venmo, we'll send it to you to buy beer.
Yeah,
That's cool, but I don't have that app because I'm Canadian.
that started. Yeah, because so. Here. Hold on.
You're getting in on this too. If we're gonna do
We
Three
gotta find-
Stooges,
Yeah, you're a stooge.
we're literally
doing
just doing a
Force-
radio show. We're just roasting people. Welcome, welcome.
It's fun. No one's watching, but it's okay.
Yeah, no one's gonna watch it.
All right, who do we? All right,
Can we-
that
can we-
match,
We have to get
That match,
That match is
incredible,
over.
breathtaking.
Yeah, those
Amazing
are
match.
kind of short. We gotta get you a stool.
I jumped like 25 spots this weekend.
Well, yeah, you took Strawn for a ride, man. Of course you jumped 25 spots.
I thought I would jump more if we're going straight 27s with Strong.
Why would you jump more if you still lost though?
You don't get a director's chair. You're not a director.
You're not cool enough.
My bad.
So is this game over? We're waiting for
Yeah,
another.
this game's over. All right, Rander.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Do we? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Stone Cold just played, but Rander's gonna play him now.
I like this camera view. It feels like we're like all smoking weed in my basement.
Yeah. If you say
Keith,
if,
you should be here, Keith.
Jimmy, I
Why
need a
can't?
ride too today, by the way.
Why can't?
I need a ride.
yeah, I'll drive literally anybody
YouTube.
anywhere.
Live.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I meant to message you about that post. That was actually really sweet.
Yeah, it was really stupid.
What do you mean it was stupid? Have people been calling you nonstop?
No. After I posted it, Julio was the only person to like text me, like
no one
whose
cares.
number I didn't have. Well, I posted being like a few people would be like, "Oh, that was nice," and like I wasn't really expecting anything to come of it.
Yeah.
But then 95 people liked it and were like, "All right, bet I'll see you there." So no one reached out to me Friday or Saturday night. Me? Oh, guys, I gotta go lose a match. Give me one second. I'll be
you
back
signed
momentarily.
up for this?
Yeah.
Why? You're a part of the problem, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're part of the problem.
Okay.
That's a good way to waste $40.
Well,
All right, we're back.
here we go.
We got Rander on the left. We got Stone Cold on
Mr.
the right.
360 Big Axe himself
Jeez. Yeah, that's a.
versus Stone Cold Steve
Two
Houston.
misses.
Rander's throwing a different axe, maybe.
It looks like is that an 81?
I don't think so.
Oh, while we're talking about axes,
Yes.
let's talk about the Flying Fox.
Okay.
I tried out the Flying Fox today.
It's sick.
It's unreal.
Yeah. I got one off Mike Moore.
Yeah, I heard he's selling them at the after party. I think I'm gonna pick one up.
Fun fact about the Flying Fox that no one really knows about. Mike Moore helped design that axe.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The back of it is his old Plum National.
Yep.
Yep.
They basically took the shape of Plum National,
Like
kind of like a thinness of
thin,
a
shrunk it down.
semi-thinness of like a axe gang shop pro or whatever the hell they're called.
And then like a Hudson's Bay cutback.
It's basically a Hudson Bay and a Plum.
It's like
hybrid.
the three axes that we all love
Yeah, all together.
put into one.
It's weighted great. Honestly, the profile is ridiculous. Like out of the box, you could throw it on a fresh
Oh
board.
yeah, I legitimately just like somebody handed it to me. They're like, give it a try.
Yeah.
Bullseye. I was like, oh, I'll try a clutch. I hit like 14 clutches in a row.
Yeah.
Like no,
It's
Just-
balanced incredibly
Wow.
well. I have heard mixed reviews of people throwing it for Waddle and
yeah. Well, let's
IATF.
Waddle versus IATF or
Like, I throw it for Waddle.
yeah.
I don't cut the handle. I leave it stock. It is what it is. I had Rupert throws it for this, but he throws plums, so it's probably a little bit different. But some people have like chopped the handle on it to throw it for this.
But then you totally ruin the balance
Right,
on it.
and they were like, I hate it. It's like, yeah, because you ruined the balance.
Yeah.
You took the weight off the handle that balanced out with
Yeah,
it.
if somebody, like, that's the thing, is we, like, Frankenstein our axes so much because most of us are buying, like, shop pros and other things that just aren't balanced in the first place. So we make something different and we learn from that, right? But if you take something that's, you know, crafted to be exactly what we need, and then you start fucking with it, I mean, like, modifying whatever, but, like, if you're going to chop a handle down a couple inches, like,
Upper
I don't
clutch.
know. Where did he hit?
Upper clutch on the left. All the way to the left.
Oh, boy.
He hit the Tito's side.
Upper up.
Upper clutch. Yeah.
Oh, I came up with a new game at your venue, Keith.
Did?
Yeah, the Chopper's Grimace. You know all those like spray painted Choppers logos? You try to hit the bullseye on the logo on all the sideboards.
Yeah.
So there's some targets over there that might be a little miffed up because I was like two spinning Choppers logos. It's fun.
It's fun.
What did he show you? Is that drive?
Yeah, I shared it on the Twitter. So
yeah.
maybe we get like a few people watching this.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah. What are we at? We're
I have
at
no
like
idea.
we're at 3 viewers and they're
I'm
all
always
here.
Too lazy to
Once
go on
Brent.
the computer. What are we saying?
What's wrong? What?
Oh, they beat up, you son of a bitch.
What did he show you?
Oh, left me hanging. I just got word that Brent Kotzen, I'm guessing that's how you pronounce his last name, swept Nick K in 3 rounds.
Wow. You know, usually when you say I just got word, it's from like a news producer, not the guy that won the match.
Yeah.
It happened. Good shit.
That's wild.
Yeah. It's straight from the source.
Yeah,
You
got
can't
it.
give more better.
Yeah.
More better.
We got our ear. We got
more
our
better.
As Finn would say, it's more better.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk. That's the
Yeah,
I'm just
guys.
exhausted.
You know, we get the facts quick because we have our ear to the grindstone. You know.
Yep.
Don't do that. That's weird.
Brander.
Rander's doing a shower scene for us right now.
And he's on the screen.
And he's on the screen. You guys might have seen him wiggling in the bottom corner of the screen. And now he's going to casually smoke a clutch.
Ooh.
Oh, that would have been really cool if he did
For
it.
those of you that may not be able to see it, that recognize Rander's Big Axe, that is the famous peanut butter axe that Julio used to throw, that he threw at NATC 19.
Yeah, didn't they trade?
He died. I think he just gave it to him.
No, I think they traded. I think they were like at league one night.
Like, I'll throw yours, you throw mine.
Yeah, and they like gave it a shot, and then they were like, "Do you want to just keep them?" And they were like, "Yeah."
Gee, smoked it. Look at that. Like, he's not even trying.
Well, he is trying. He's having fun though, and he's gonna
When
continue.
Rander has fun, you're screwed.
Yeah. Also, look how good he looks in red.
Oh.
What's what?
He looks so good in red. I gave him a bucket hat yesterday that was a part of my costume, and he looked famous. And I was just like, "You can keep it, man." Like,
The neutral one?
yeah.
That's you.
What?
Like,
Yours. This is yours now.
you could put a clown nose on the guy, and he'd make it cool.
Yeah. Julio smoking clutches over
All right, so
there.
we're in between games here.
Oh, can we switch between lanes? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
What?
We'll go over see Julio's.
Keith.
You know what?
Keith.
We can't. Can we see? He's in.
That was nice.
Hold on. I'll go fix it.
Okay. Okay, so we got Julio and
Good question. Don't know.
I met that fella in Baltimore, but
He can throw bullseye, so that's a good sign.
we're going good so far. How do we bring up? Oh yeah, he was going to check
Yeah.
the
I think
TV.
He's doing yeah, 16 TV.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I like that we get a view of the door. It's kind of like a fun little.
Yeah. Like, who's coming in now?
Don't know.
It's, guy
I'm not from here.
It's a guy that works here, I think.
Hey, it's that guy who works here.
I think he's one of the board guys.
Oh wait, we gotta switch back over here because this. Can we switch back to this lane for a moment? There we go. Keith, can we switch back to this lane just for a second?
Oh my! What am I here?
Yeah, just for a sec. And there it is. What a great T-shirt. Man, that's a good
That's
T-shirt.
why That's why this is
Oh God.
brought to you by Hammer Throw.
Yeah.
The Rob.
You know, there's only 50 of those shirts in the world,
I have one.
and so many people
I
are.
never wear it.
So many people are asking me to make more. I'm never gonna do it.
Actually, speaking of that shirt, and you never wearing it, I wore it for the first time 2 weeks ago. Perfect night.
Perfect what?
My perfect night is in
Right
that
there.
shirt.
There is some good juju in that shirt because a bunch
There
of
is.
people wear them to tournaments, and I think it's
Sloth.
because it's their lucky shirt.
Sloth wears it. I should start wearing it.
Yeah, you definitely. I'm glad you stopped wearing that red shirt because that wasn't doing shit for you.
Which one?
The one you always wear to tournaments. Because I saw you today and I was like, Vin's not wearing his lucky red shirt and his big
the
red
Urban Access
shoes.
one.
Is it an Urban Access one?
Just
I
the
don't
logo
know.
on the chest.
I don't remember.
It's like an off red.
No, it's like a red.
I don't know. I
You
haven't
wore it to Montreal.
Oh, the Philly shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always wear the Philly shirt and the
Yeah.
red shoes, and I
Yeah.
thought that was like your lucky look. And then you came in black today,
Black
and
shoes.
then you
That's his
went
new
it
lucky
strong,
look.
and this
Here.
is the new lucky look
Philly
now.
space shirt.
Oh, just
double,
you're full swagged out.
full Philly space right now. Philly space shirt, Philly space hoodie.
Streaming it for you.
You guys doing merch now? Is
We
that what's
Rob
going
from
on?
Houston.
You guys doing
Sunset
merch
Axe
now?
Throwing tournament.
It's a members only.
Oh.
We've had a few people request T-shirts from Uncle Willie, so he might do a run. But as of right now, they are strictly members only.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
be
folks.
22
Doesn't say
people.
that.
Jimmy's back. How did it go, brother?
Yeah, sorry, I had to go give John Bradley the business.
Oh, did you give it to him?
Yeah, he's
Was the business a loss?
No, he's a business owner now.
Oh, you gave him your
Yeah, I gave him the
pink
business.
slips. Got it.
Yeah, which is really nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy to support
Yes.
entrepreneurial dreams.
Yeah.
That's great.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Did I miss? I mean, look, I don't want to get into the details of it, but I swept him. I swept him real good. So
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got the brims out.
Yeah.
I've actually swept John Bradley as well, and it's a good feeling. It's fun.
Yeah. I mean,
Gave him business.
anyway, did I miss anything important? My guess is no.
Yeah, we waited for you.
Ding, ding, ding.
We haven't said a word since you left.
That's great. That's perfect.
We fixed the TV.
Oh yeah.
We also got confused by someone we didn't recognize.
Right.
And
Also, been
yeah, I think that's the
Cliff
Cliff Notes.
too.
whoever we don't know, I can look at our back score stats.
That's pretty good. Very good.
Nailed it. And Vin didn't know how to read Houston in the guy's name,
Yeah.
so then he scrolled down and then discovered he was from Houston about 30
I
seconds
saw it
after.
said Houston. I just want to make sure that the people at home knew what league
The guy's
he was
name was Stone Cold Steve Houston.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So look, I'm not good at geography, but I am good at educated guesses.
Yeah,
in. Reading is really hard.
yeah,
Yeah, Vin. For some people, it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it, man.
So we got
So right now-
2 games to 1.
Against,
Julio and Steve H.
is that Steve Houston? Is he back? Because he looked different in the last one.
did look different.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
And there it is.
Did you guys hear about the new political mandate where they're making everybody change their last name to the city they're from?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, it's a new thing. Trump's America.
Oh, not in Axel, you mean in the world.
Yeah. So like,
That's going to be a
like,
confusing
my-
phone book.
yeah. So like, my new legal name will be James Mantua, New Jersey.
Wow. Even with the the comma in
Yeah.
there.
It's
All
just
of
for
that.
like tracking and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Where were you born, Keith?
Where was I
Or
born?
grow up, whatever. I don't give a shit. This bit's not that funny. I don't care what the answer is.
Cinnaminson.
Great. So you're Keith Cinnaminson, New Jersey.
That's a long one.
Yeah. I don't know what the rules are in Canada.
No, I get to keep my name in Canada. Yeah.
Must be nice.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were you from?
Vincent, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So.
I feel
Are
like
you
in
going
a big.
somewhere? Is this like a bit you're doing? Or
Yeah.
No, it is a
not
bit
good.
I'm doing. No, it's not going anywhere.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm like,
There's a
I'm
two
waiting for it.
part answer.
I
No.
was gonna.
No need to wait, sir.
What is it? Improv?
Yeah. I do a little bit of comedy in the city.
In the city, not in the suburbs, though. Apparently.
Well, sorry, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of venues in the burbs. So
No,
if,
I was more referring to here, where you're just burning.
yes,
Yeah.
very good. Yeah. I'm self-conscious about it, so I'll think
Yeah.
about that for a while.
Yeah,
but-
of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go haunt you.
You should do a character about it on your Instagram.
Yeah, so if, how many? I assume no
Casual
one's watching
plug,
this.
go
but
ahead.
Yeah, casual plug. At 365 horrible characters, and boy are they.
There's
Some
actually
of them are good.
some of them are fantastic.
The ones that I don't, where I'm not sitting in a chair and I'm like, oh fuck, it's 11:45. I gotta go do that thing. Those ones aren't that good.
I'm not gonna lie, some of those are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
How hard is that to do? Like literally every day you post something.
it's
I don't remember every day to do something every.
Yeah.
Being supposed
So
to
we
do,
just
like-
found out that Keith doesn't brush his teeth.
Right. There have been days.
Or brush his hair.
Well, yeah, my hair. That's a whole nother story. I decided that, I don't know, a couple months ago. I'm like, I'm gonna grow my hair out. I don't know why. What I was thinking.
Yo,
I know
man,
my hair is just
I like to surf too.
straight.
Keith, your hair's not that long right now.
No.
Yeah, it's
No, but
really
I
not.
always kept it really short. But
Yeah.
It's overgrown. But anyway.
I just
I think you
figured
should
what I
keep it
found
for
out.
another 6 months
So my-
and then like buy a van and put a surfboard on top of it, but never go to a beach.
I figured it's just a stress and chop timber kit until you let yourself go.
That is the gray though.
Yeah.
But no, so then my hairdresser, last time I went to, like, just go get
You're who?
my hairdresser.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why that detail's important to me, but it is.
She's like,
What's the name of the salon?
What are you? I'm not telling you.
Not
like, what are we
it's
doing
not
here?
a salon.
That's a lot.
I'm not
It's a
telling
salon.
No, you can't write on there. So she's like, "What are you doing with your hair?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just gonna like grow." She's like, "You have to give me like a picture. What is it you're looking for?"
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, you went to a hairdresser to grow your hair out?
yeah.
What don't I know
no,
about hairdressers?
Listen, you
Am I
gotta
doing it
shape
wrong?
up all your
Oh,
neck,
you gotta
know
like
what I mean?
clean
You
up the
gotta clean it up.
neckline.
You can't
Okay.
So
Get a head massage.
Glorified barber is what you went to.
No, he went to a hairdresser.
So
Glorified barber.
No.
Why did
No,
I
I
even
think
start
barbers
this
are
now?
glorified, to be honest. I think hairdressers are the unsung heroes of this world. Let's be real.
Yeah. Look, I've been to Hello Gorgeous. I won't lie.
Where what? No.
Yeah, Keith. I know. I was there, idiot. Jeez.
It was the towel boy folding the towels.
The hot towel massage.
Oh.
But no, so she's like, "We gotta give me a picture." So I'm driving home, and she texts me. She's like, "No, seriously, like, what are you doing with it? 'Cause it's not really going anywhere, right?" And I'm like, "All right, that's an eye opener." So I'm thinking to myself, "You ever see True Detectives?" And I'm picturing.
No,
Matthew
let this go.
McConaughey
Let this go. Yeah.
Yeah, with this long stride. I'm like,
Right.
that's basically what it's gonna look like if I grow it out. Like, what am I doing anyway?
Keith, there's not a single service industry person in my life that I have their phone number.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing that I didn't pick up on that either. I don't know.
Your
like,
hairdresser texted you?
Yeah.
you get your mom to do your hair?
Keith, your mom do your hair?
No. No, she's. Never mind. I'm gonna get to this.
Oh,
I got kicked.
This
Jimmy got
person
kicked
isn't
back.
just Keith's friend. Got it. I understand. This is more than just a hairdresser to Keith.
No.
Oh.
No, she.
The next
bartended
story,
for
Keith's
me.
going to be like, well, I was running my plumber this sonnet.
Yeah.
And
Ball break.
So I'm at the movie with this cab driver. He was a really good guy. It was a Tuesday night.
Really
Half
bored.
price. I figure I regularly pay the full ticket.
Yeah.
Might as well bring somebody with me.
The camera.
It's a 2 for 1.
So people know what the hell they're looking at.
I only had this.
you know,
much so
Keith's
far.
still not right. Still bad.
What?
Switch the
He
camera.
he wants the scores.
The scores, so people know what the fuck they're looking at.
What are you talking about?
No.
You're still a
Score.
big axe.
Oh, he's showing the
you
big
are
ones.
keeping
Wow.
up with it, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I
an
thought
exceptional producer. Why would you
every
question
time I
him?
look at it, it's
What is he, first rodeo over here?
I don't know.
ChoppersHH.com
you
from
guys
Crescenzo.
I don't know what you guys do. I don't even go here. I don't go here anymore.
I really like what you did with the microphone, though.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
like
cute
a
little
nice-
pumpkin. It's very chopped over.
It is.
Spooky.
It's very on
That's what
trend.
it's all about.
It's very spooky. Did you cut out stickers?
I didn't.
Someone did.
Said, make this look like
Yeah,
choppers, and somebody
yeah.
did it.
He,
So,
he pays people to do those kinds of jobs.
Keith, as a business owner, goes, make this look like choppers.
And that's how this place was
Yeah.
built.
Yeah.
Make
and
this look like a chopper.
and then everyone else did everything
Yeah.
else.
That's it. Delegate, my friends. Delegate.
His reference material has been the logo.
The last 2 days, I asked Keith, "Yo, did you get here super early this morning?" He goes, "No."
You're supposed to
All
get
right.
here like an hour and a
Yeah.
half after everyone
Yeah.
else.
Oh my god. Okay, who else are we gonna roast?
Yeah, let's go to Jimmy.
Me, I'm unroastable.
Oh, let's go over to this left lane because I got a lot to say about these folks on the left lane.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Very roastable indeed. Okay, so on the
Perfect. That's
left,
exactly the way I wanted to look.
Yo, chill.
on the left, you've got Kyle Little, the new GM of Battle London, former GM of Battle Hamilton. Hate to see him go. Love to watch him walk away. You know
Very
how it goes,
nice.
folks.
See what you did there.
You guys can't say it, but I just gave Matt Moreland a fist bump for sexual harassment.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Love that. Big support.
And on the right side,
Oh, let's see what he says about the woman on the throwing.
Vin, take it away.
It's No Chill Bo from Urban Access Austin.
She's great. She is
Love
very
her.
great.
She's amazing.
I think we nailed that one.
Very good.
Yeah. Definitely kept it at a.
But I did want to say, I think Kyle Little is a unsuspecting,
Are they going big axe? They are.
unsuspecting and understudied. Is that no, not understudied because that actually means something. I was gonna say I feel like a lot of people don't really keep up with Kyle's scores on axe scores, whereas this guy's lighting it up. He's been like, I think the highest he got was like top 20.
There used to be a a
On
show that would
CRS
keep up
or-
with
Yeah, on
act scores
CRS,
for
yeah.
you, so you didn't have to do that?
Say it again?
I said there used to be a show that would keep up with act scores for you, so you didn't have to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I heard
what I
that guy
haven't-
sold out and he doesn't make any money anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay, bud?
Yeah. I just find it funny when the internet comes at me when I gave up 6 months ago.
Jimmy is the internet.
Yeah, I'm all of them.
Yeah.
Yo,
Jimmy
if,
is-
if anyone's ever commented on anything of yours, just assume it's me.
Oh, okay.
Just different profiles.
Yeah. But yeah, that's. I actually, honestly, I would love to do the show again. I had a lot of people this weekend saying really nice things to me about the show, and I got like a little emotional. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'll do it again. But then I was kind of like, yeah, but I need to pay my bills, and I need to like put my time into all the work I've been doing. So
Actually live.
yeah, try to live.
Yeah.
But I'm working like 6 days a week now, so I just don't have. I don't have the time to make the fun stuff anymore.
Right.
And that shit was fun. It was a fun show to make. Like,
Yeah. If I'm being honest, Matt, never saw it.
that's fine.
I don't think I did. I might have seen an episode, and I was like, nah, not for me.
I
Wasn't for me.
I
either.
usually watched
Let's
it.
be honest.
I usually watched it until like maybe he gave a shout out to Philly or myself, and then I was like, all right.
So you watched every episode?
But only until
I literally plugged you every episode.
I was going to say, I'll bet that the success of how many people showed up to this year's Shoptober wanted to go, 100% had to do with him.
I guess the
being
check's
here
in
as
the
he just
mail,
got
huh?
in it.
Yeah.
I'll
The
take
check's
your beer.
probably in the mail.
Yeah, probably. I
Yeah.
assume so.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
when Chris Ross has texted me $10 for you.
Yeah.
I can't tell who's screaming anything.
No.
That's because we have a headset on.
Yeah.
Half.
He's got half a headset
The
on.
left ear doesn't work anyway. Keith.
Well, that's what happens when you buy a splitter.
Yeah.
I made the same setup. It's an unfortunate circumstance and reality.
Guess what? This isn't ESPN. It's
Yeah.
Chopper.
Speaking of failed projects and Matt Moreland, whatever happened with that podcast we recorded?
Oh, the podcast you recorded
Oh,
that
shit,
that got lumped in with the show, got shelved. Yeah. I'm like a record label.
Right.
I like hire all these groups.
Yeah.
And then I record their album,
Uh-huh.
and then I don't put it out.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
because
basically
I'd rather take control of the album than let people hear it.
So
Great.
basically, that
Yeah.
4 hours we spent at like midnight in Montreal was for nothing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was there too, dog.
I know.
And I
Yeah.
paid to rent audio equipment,
Yeah, you
and yeah. Guess what else? I went to Detroit the week after. Guess what else? I went to Sarnia the week after that. Guess what else? None of them have been edited. None of them have gone up.
Great.
I built a website. I took photos. I paid for photo processing.
Yes, you did.
I'm like $500 in the hole on this project.
Great. Have you thought about like following through?
Nah.
I was like, you thought about it.
Not even a consideration. Not
No,
gonna
I-
happen. Doesn't matter.
Honestly, it might, but like all the things we talked about are irrelevant on the timeline of axe throwing now. Like, oh hey, how's halfway through Montreal? How's the tournament going so
Yeah,
far? Maybe we could put it out for next year. Really confuse people.
Yeah. Right. Right. Oh.
Good times.
Having
right?
fun.
Good
Having
times.
fun. Keith, what do you think?
Good talk.
Great, dude. Thanks for paying attention. God.
Oh,
You know,
running a business.
for as dumb as he is, he sure ran a good tournament.
Did he run it though?
No.
Exactly. He hired some minions to do it.
Yeah.
And he said, "Make it like choppers."
Bring it like choppers.
And I'm like, my face hurts. You're smiling and laughing.
Yeah,
This is
that's
fun, guys.
It's
It
fun.
is fun.
It's great.
We should record a.
We should all sit around a table with an audio recorder in the center of it. I'll monitor levels the whole time,
Yeah.
and we'll just have a conversation. It'll be very funny. There'll be lots of insightful things for the Axthorn community, and then I'm going to take the memory card out of that audio recorder, and I'm going to put it in a little waterproof plastic box. Okay, I'm going to put that in my backpack. I'm going to go all the way back to Canada. And then I'm going to take it out of my backpack, I'm going to put it on a shelf, and I'm never going to think about it again.
I'll do you one better. We should do that, but have axe throwing
in the background, completely irrelevant to the
Shit,
conversation.
we're doing that right now.
Yeah, it's mixed in with our busy venue room tone.
That was a joke from earlier. Just follow
Yeah.
up.
No, but I still get it though.
We were talking about another one of my ventures that I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
All of the successful ones included, of course. I'm just gonna record Foley for axe throwing venues. So when people do live videos of tournaments at dead venues in the middle of nowhere, it sounds like it's exceptionally busy.
Perfect. Yeah.
You can have like a megaphone where it's like, boop, boop.
Can you actually get one of those and send it to Chris Ross for the Total X tournament?
Oof. Shots fired. Shots fired.
He won't see
Got
this
it.
anyway.
Oh,
He
Yeah,
might.
is he
Chris
banned?
Doesn't do a lot.
He does not. I mean, a man that looks like that, that's
No, Chris.
he just shows up at work, he looks at his staff, and he goes, make it like Total X.
Yeah.
sits there with his axe.
No.
Apparently, this is how the axe throwing community runs their venues.
Just do it like this. It just happens.
I do have to give Chris Ross the credit. I think he works very hard.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
And he cares a lot about this, so I give him the credit for
Yeah.
that. Kind of a schmuck of a person, but other than that, really good.
I was looking at your eyes while you were saying that, and I was like, where's the punchline, you bastard?
Yeah, I'm good at trying. The only thing I do is make jokes. That's it. There you go. Thanks for trying to get away from the mic, but not succeeding.
Not at all.
Not actually. Yeah.
You know what? Asthma is a health condition, and I just have a cough.
Wow. PSA. Thank you. The more you know.
Oh, Vin, that was an insensitive joke.
So Little.
What are we at on these rounds
Little
right
looks-
now?
Little looks to be up 2-1 up against Bo.
And Bo is just lighting it up right now. Oh, it's because we got 3 rounds of paint going like it's 2008 up in here. Keith, what are we doing? I thought you said make it like choppers.
Break it like tar.
Oh, shit.
Wait. I don't know. Keith.
Keith.
Is this a single or double elimination tournament?
Because people were packing their shit and leaving. Because the guy said it on the megaphone, it's a single elimination tournament.
Okay, so we just found out. You're gonna put the headphones on and make an announcement on the live stream? Is that what you're gonna do?
I was gonna tell
He
you.
was like,
guys,
I gotta
didn't
fix
think
this.
I'm not fixing anything, dude.
What did happen?
These people need to go home. If they packed up and left, that's on them.
Oh my god.
They announced the second tournament. I was like, yeah, I could throw. And I threw 4 axes. I was like, this was stupid.
Exactly.
So I didn't do it.
Yeah, what a waste of $40.
I was like ready to leave, and Keith catches me in the hall and he goes, "Hey, are you leaving?" I was like, "Why?" And he's like,
No.
he's like, "I want to do a live stream for this tournament," and I was like, "Are you joking?" He's like, "Yeah, let's make it a joke."
He goes, yeah, let me go find Pops. I'm in.
Yeah, I tried to find Pops, but he was one of the folks that left
He's
apparently.
one of the smart ones.
Yeah.
Well,
I like how
Wise
you're
old
telling
man.
people to go home, but you are hosting an after party in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, go home and take a nap. And then
Oh, okay.
Go
I'll just
out.
drive 7 hours to take a nap.
You should probably share this in the Sport of Axe trolling page.
Yeah, this is a mess.
yeah.
I don't know why I'm grabbing my big axe.
Well,
You haven't
throw
used
more
it?
clutches.
Rob from Houston sucks at axe throwing.
Yep.
Sure.
The impromptu Rob from Houston Sucks Axe Throwing Tournament.
Yep.
Live from Cherry Hill in Choppers, Hatchet House. Something, Berlin, Haddonfield, Berlin Road, or whatever.
I made it like choppers.
Yeah, Berlin Road.
That is literally going to be the punchline
What
for
happened?
everything.
Make it like tar. Nothing, Keith. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Hey, Vin, can you pass me my sparkling grape juice?
This?
Gracias.
De nada.
Wait, so you brought fake wine so you wouldn't feel left out?
Yes.
Sparkling?
You want to know a real piece of anxiety I have that I'll never need
Yes.
to. At the last 2 NATCs,
Yes, go.
whenever someone wins, they always pour champagne into
Oh
the
my
trophy.
god. Yeah, I want you to explain the whole thing, but I know where this is going.
Yeah, and so as someone who doesn't drink alcohol, I'm always nervous that when
you're
I
gonna
win,
win, and
they're
it-
gonna be like, "You have to drink this," and I'm gonna be like, "I don't want to." But here's the thing, I'm not gonna win. But it's like, but what if? You know?
Yeah. What if there's like a magical day where suddenly you're good at this? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like they're gonna be like, "You gotta drink this." I'm like, "No, make a ginger ale."
Make it like choppers.
Hee hell.
For those of you just tuning in, yeah, you didn't miss anything.
So we're gonna.
Oh, we have the
I'm-
organizer of this tournament
even on
himself.
Switch to the other side.
We're not even on the right.
All right, so we got the organizer of this tournament, Rob from Houston.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
No, apparently, actually, Keith, why don't you take the wheel on
take
this
the wheel
one?
on this.
What?
Why
I'm so tired.
On the whole Rob from
you were
Houston
supposed to
thing.
tell us about why Rob planned this, how he
Oh,
planned
I
this
don't know how he
tournament.
planned it. All I know is they came to me and said we're doing another tour. I said, okay, whatever. If these people want to have
Money
it.
in my pocket.
Oh,
And I
wait.
said,
Who came up with you and said we're doing another tournament?
Rob
Rob
from-
from Houston.
Someone who doesn't work here?
Yes.
Yeah, Rob from Houston came up and he says, since we finished so early, I said, I got to find Sean Malvey. This got to wait. I don't know what you got. I had to go tell someone something.
Yeah.
And then he kept lurking and following me around. And I'm like,
Yeah.
let me just talk to him and find out what he wants because he's annoying me at this point. He's following
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And then he said, well, can we just do another tournament? I said, good. Go deal with this guy, the guy standing on the
You
thing.
gave him to one of the employees,
Yeah.
and you said,
And then
Sorry, keep going. My bad. No, say the next thing you're gonna say.
I slept 4 hours. Like the last 48. And that was it. I don't know. They put the tournament together.
and here we are.
That's it.
Yeah, it's going really well.
So we call it
We've
Rob.
made it like choppers.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, of course it is. This is my favorite venue in the whole world.
The
I've
whole
only been to
world.
like 9.
That's a bunch.
It's a fair amount.
Oh, we did it.
Wait, what just happened?
Bunches, 27.
I don't know, but it was an exciting moment.
Why? Okay, hold on.
27s.
We just had 2 guys that are
Wait, they
solid
threw
81
perfect games.
throwers hit a 27 and then cheer like it was their first.
High-fiving. Oh, because he gets to go big axe. That's a big
Are we
deal
like
for
throwing
us.
with our wrong hand or something? Like what's going on here?
No,
I don't know.
I don't know.
he just sucks at axe throwing. He threw it.
I heard that about
We'll
that
actually
guy. Yeah.
see how bad he does suck at axe throwing momentarily.
Well, what he said before he started, he said, I haven't even got to use my big axe this entire tournament. So I think that's why
Oh, right. Well,
Drills, just drains a bullseye. Right off
Yeah.
the bat. Mr. I don't throw my axe ever.
That was funny.
he wanted.
Um,
Never mind.
That was a funny
Rob just
moment.
really wants to tap axes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
He just came back from the first bullseye and said, "Is this where we get to tap axes?"
Yeah.
And we went, maybe we'll do it before the clutch.
And they just
Like,
did.
if somebody said that to me, I don't think I would be like, no.
Nah.
I'd be like, sure, man, that sounds nice.
a few minutes ago, I was competing against Mary, but I tapped Randers actually, who was in the lane next to me because I'm a big fan of friendly competition.
Yeah. Here we go. For all the money in the world.
That's it.
And he gets it.
All the $900 in the world.
No, I mean at best 6, because we're doing the
Sure,
2-3
yeah.
split.
2-3
The
split.
2-3 split, of course.
Cool.
Yeah, naturally.
I mean, it's not gonna affect me anyway, but
So this is, are we on B bracket now? Because didn't we just hear that Nick?
We don't know.
Who the hell?
I
Nick,
played 2
this
rounds
is
of
B.
A.
Yes.
Yeah, so okay,
This is
so that
B
was a funny moment I just had with Vin. I looked at him and I said, are we on the B bracket now? And he said, who the hell would know? And then I said, well, Nick K's in there, and you told me earlier you lost. He went, oh yeah, it's definitely B. Like, thanks for the insight.
You
So,
know.
so Jimmy, how do you shop for your non-alcoholic wines?
Well, I have to go through this.
Like Acme, right?
Say it again.
You just go to like Acme or.
Yeah, so I
grocery
walk
store.
into my local Acme, and then I peruse for a while because
It's a big section.
well, here's the thing. Do they keep it in the juices?
Oh, right.
Do they keep it in like party supplies?
Do they keep it in the alcohol cooler but off to the side?
Right. So there's a little bit of exploring that needs to be done.
Yeah, finding the shit that other people don't buy.
Exactly. So I look for a bit, and I usually don't find it. And then I have to have this moment of like, fuck, I'm going to have to ask somebody.
Yeah,
and then my
that's
social
the
anxiety
worst.
kicks in.
Yeah.
So then I panic, and I rehearse a little bit. Excuse me, where do you keep the sparkling white grape juice? And then,
The inflections included.
well, that's the thing. And then I'm like, why did I go high on the juice word?
Right,
You know?
right.
So
Juice.
yeah. So sparkling grape juice. Where might that be? Like, you know, you go through a few different versions of it. Hey guy, you work here? Yeah. You guys got grape juice, but like for adults? And they're like, no.
Do you guys have bubbly grape juice?
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, well, here, I'll show you. And then I have to like walk awkwardly behind them for like,
Because they always walk too slow.
yeah, I have to like walk behind them for like, I don't know, a minute and a
It's
half
almost like they're also looking for it.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like, this is it. It's right here. What, do you have a kid? And it's like, no. I'm a child myself. And then I pick the first. I will say I like white grape instead of.
Purple grape?
Purple grape. Because it's
yeah.
not, it's,
Yeah.
you were going to say red grape.
Chardonnay.
Well, I had.
Like it's a red
I
wine.
don't know. Purple grape sounded very wrong.
Well,
I got, these are 4 Navy SEALs that signed my big ass.
That's
want me to
fucking
sign
neat,
one?
Rob.
Yeah. We played in a promotional
Yeah,
event
put
against them.
Keith's signature on it
That's where
too.
the power of the big X comes from.
Decreases the value
Yeah.
exponentially.
You guys want to talk about
I-
signing things and increasing value?
I just want
Let's.
to.
Actually, yes.
I want to take a pause.
Let's talk about how you managed to make a stupid amount of money.
No, did you
on a
actually?
Plum National signed by Mike Cup.
Wait, hold
No.
on. So there.
I,
When you posted that, I thought that was a
No,
joke.
it's real.
it sold on eBay for $150.
No.
By
No.
someone that's not in the axe throwing
Yeah,
team.
by someone who's not in the sport of axe throwing or in the sport of axe trolling.
Yeah.
Or sorry, that group doesn't exist. Or in Axe Junkies.
Yeah.
That group
So
doesn't
how did they
exist.
find?
I've never even heard of that group.
How did they find?
You
it?
made that up.
It must be a guy who like legitimately collects plums or saw Gump on TV and was like, that might be worth something. It's not.
It's
Yeah.
worth about $65.
Well, no, I feel bad because when I bought the axe originally, I bought it to throw. Like my intention was to throw it. Oh God, sorry, Ben.
You're not sorry, it's fine.
And then
I'm just hiding my
I-
phone under my seat.
and then I took it to league, and someone was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if Kump signed it?" I was like, "Yeah, it would be." And then I had him sign it and sold that shit for profit.
I really can't believe
Had
that
photo
happened.
proof and everything. He was holding it.
Yeah.
Signed.
They're really throwing on that white clutch over there. Look at that thing.
Still, that's the one I've lost the straw on.
Keith, I
That no one wants a board change?
before my match, I was like, "Am I
Why
gonna
do
change?"
we even make boards? I don't understand. Look, how many boards are
Keith,
on?
none of
Can I
us
take
feel like
those?
changing a fucking board. Where are your employees?
Yeah, Keith,
No one works
you
here.
should find them.
All of your employees
Tell
have gone
them.
home.
They're out. Work somewhere else. Go home.
I mean, I'm pretty sure none of your employees are still here.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear a drill, as if on cue.
It's not that clutch. Don't worry.
So yeah, back to the white grape juice.
Yeah, what do you want to know?
I actually just kind of want to give it a little swiggy.
Yeah, dude, take it. It's strong. I'll be honest.
Is it? Oh, it's strong.
I mean, if
Yeah.
as far as grape juice goes, yeah, it's pretty strong.
On the nose, I'm getting
Great.
Kool-Aid, like just straight Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Well, where do you get the nose?
Yeah.
Great. Moving on.
No, that's the part about you being a child is very accurate right now. I haven't tasted that flavor since I was 8 years old, and I think it was in a freezy.
Crazy.
Well, here's the thing, Matt. At least I know who I am.
Oh, it hurts.
What flavor do you want? I want purple.
Yeah, exactly.
Purple.
Purple flavor.
That's actually legitimately what it tastes like.
Tastes like purple.
It tastes like purple.
Well, it's whites.
Well, there's something wrong.
Yeah. So
What was the last embarrassing thing you bought, Vin?
2-2 here.
Last embarrassing thing I bought.
I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while.
Plum Super Scout signed by Kump on eBay. Idiot.
Utter fake account.
exposed.
Oh, I have my answer.
I
What
don't
is
buy
it?
dumb
You
stuff.
should ask me the whole question.
Matt, hey Matt, what was the last dumb thing you bought?
A Big X extra bonus challenge yesterday for Around the World, where I paid, what was it, $20, $25 to throw 5, 6, 7 Big X's and then leave. Yeah,
Great.
yeah. It was a
Right.
good investment, I think.
Yeah. I didn't have an answer until you brought up that paying for an extra thing at Chopper's idea.
Is yours this tournament?
Yeah, it's this tournament that I'm in, but also commentating on.
Yeah.
Multitasking, it's fine.
But let's think about the last stupid thing that okay. I buy a lot of stupid snacks at gas stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like new, like stuff you haven't tried before.
Like, yeah, I'll stop for gas and purposefully go inside to pay so I can peruse the gas station
Yeah.
snacks and pay like twice as much for a snack that should be like $1.50 and it's like $3 because it's in a gas station.
Yeah.
And I keep them in the middle console of my Jeep, and whenever I'm driving somewhere, I'm just constantly snacking. Half of them are terrible.
Something I found out. Do you like beef jerky, Matt?
I really do.
So Jack Link's, it's a standard brand.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's
the
no
thing, at
Alberto
Wawa.
pepper steak.
Right.
That's for sure.
At Wawa, it's like $7. Yeah. Honestly, wish I didn't know him at all. At Wawa, it's like $7, $8 or some shit. At like a gas station, it's only like $3 or $4. Just my point is Wawa marks their shit up.
Wait, hold on. So are you saying in America it's the opposite, where gas stations are cheaper?
I'm saying for this thing specifically.
Oh, okay. Because if I get like a bag of chips at a grocery store in Canada, it's like $2.50. But a bag of chips at a gas station, it's like $4.
Right.
Depends on the gas station.
Yeah, it depends on the gas station.
Depends on. Well, I think it depends on the gas station owner. If we're going to be honest,
Sure.
what kind of business
Well,
they're
if
running.
if it's a franchise, then there's like a standardized.
Of course. Capitalism at its finest. That's a Big Axe Bowl right there for Nick K. Rob from Houston up to throw.
Oh God, you're on the ground. Are you okay? Okay. Are you okay? A woman just fell.
That was not fair. I did not expect that.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm right.
All right.
Drop penis on your microphone.
Oh no, this isn't my microphone. This is Chopper's microphone.
Make it like choppers.
That was like a clutch right there.
Oh! All right, Rob from Houston just smoked the clutch. With a
Rob
big axe.
from Huston, you mean?
Houston.
Rob from Houston just threw a big axe clutch, even though he said he doesn't know how to throw a big axe.
Okay, so I want to let's like circle back to when Rob came over to us and we were all making jokes and we just kind of brushed over what he said. He said he had 4 Navy SEALs sign his big axe at like at an event that was like a really amazing event where these Navy SEALs were at his venue, and I was like, wow, that sounds really nice. And then all of us were just so busy laughing at the Choppers thing that we like completely brushed him off and he just like walked away. So this is just a public apology to Rob because that was actually a really beautiful thing that happened to him, and he just kind of looked at us like idiots and then just turned away.
Yeah.
So
We fucked up.
that's what happens when you start rolling with stupid jokes
Yeah.
and microphones in like 20/30 something year old male hands. You just
Yeah, what do you think, Keith? You waste of fucking space.
I wish people could see
oh god.
Yo, if,
Yeah, I wish I knew how to work the video board.
Yo, honestly, I'll fuck around and just press buttons. I'll end this stream right now.
You don't think I'll do it?
this. Shut it down.
Yeah. I think the only thing that makes Keith in charge of Choppers is that people think Keith is in charge of Choppers.
He's actually a figment of our imagination. He's the ghost of Chopper's
Yeah.
past.
If I said something to a Choppers employee like pretty confidently, they'd be like, okay.
Yeah. If you're convincing
Yeah.
enough, they'll do anything you ask them to.
And that's the match, folks. Nick K takes it. Great job for Bo.
Oh, I forgot there was an axe throwing tournament going.
Allegedly. This is actually Choptober.
Yeah.
No, Choptober the sequel.
The sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't believe
Choptober
Cump
After
won.
Dark.
That
You
means
can't.
Cump gets-
Wait, did you say you can't
like-
believe Cump won?
No, I can. I'm just bummed about it.
Yeah.
No, you know what? A genuine moment for a second. Like, everyone's like, oh, like, he wins everything. Like,
No. The way that it ended was what I was.
oh,
bummed
yeah.
about.
Well,
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I'm really bummed for Grill. That's
Yeah.
But I,
Like Cump didn't want that either. Like
Yeah.
he was probably the most shattered out of everybody
Trump didn't
aside
even
from
realize that it was over.
Grill. Yeah, he like picked up the iPad.
He was
Yeah.
the iPad. He was like, "Is it over?" And he realized like that he won. He was like,
Really?
he had no idea.
interesting.
'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, he just, I guess, wasn't paying attention. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a heartbreaker. But Grill threw fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was. I think I saw a handful of matches the entire day.
Yeah. That Strawn match, he was just on. He
Yeah.
was doing so well.
Yeah.
But what were you gonna say about Cump?
Oh, everyone gives him a lot of shit. Like, oh, he wins everything. Like people cheer when he misses. Like, all right, I get it. People are bummed that they're not winning, but like, you got to give the guy credit where credit's due.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
100%.
It's unbelievable.
like, sure, he's the one to beat, but like, for good reason.
Yeah.
He's definitely beatable.
Yeah.
I beat him on Wednesday.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, that's cool. Let's just talk
know.
about Vin for a
Tuesday.
second.
Yeah.
But back to Cump.
Yeah. Very good segue.
Yeah, nailed it.
Really good. Man.
Ding, ding,
really
ding,
good.
ding.
Watching this anyway, who gives a shit?
Well, yeah, but they might be. I mean, they're not. But
Doubt it.
Yeah.
My phone's on the floor. Else I'd look.
and I'd get it for you if I cared. What? Are we playing or something?
Not right now, but we play each other.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give Cope the business.
I thought you already gave John
Bears from
Bradley your
Montreal,
business. I thought you already gave John Bradley your business.
I'm a
You have multiple businesses.
Yeah,
You've
I'm,
diversified your income.
multifaceted, multi-millionaire.
There's a lot of people screaming right now, and I don't like it.
Yeah, something I've learned about people is that they aren't for me. I'm not like a.
But that flying fox, though, gorgeous.
I don't know if Flying Fox is listening to this, but like me, Jimmy Wyatt, speaking for myself and myself only, not a fan.
Really.
What happened?
I don't know.
He
Maybe
said he doesn't like the flying fox.
I mean, it's cool. I like it. I use it for Waddle, but it's not. I mean, it's
I
not
like
for
it a
everybody.
lot.
I mean, I don't know. It's like, sure. I don't care. I'm not anti-Flying Fox.
Sounded like he cared.
We're back on Flying Fox.
Oh, yeah, welcome back, Keith. You just hop in and start cutting us down.
Seriously, Keith's awake again, guys. He's been hunched
Not
over
at all.
asleep for 20 minutes.
Snoring. We had to mute his microphone.
He was literally a way to help handle his business. He was going up to employees.
Oh
And
my
the instructions were very simple.
What were those instructions?
Drummers.
God. Make this look like. He's such an ass.
All right, so
This broadcast brought to you by
Welch sparkling white grape.
sparkling white grape juice.
the drummers.
Oh,
Nothing going on.
Big Axe, Angry Cabbage versus Quit.
I really can't believe that we had two tournaments on the same day in the same venue.
We're up. Oh, guys, I'm up. I'll be right back with an update.
Nailed it.
Page and the Axe page.
No.
Do we need a knife first perspective?
Bo
no.
Tate
We do
of
have-
Ichtov fame.
We do have an open microphone.
Bo Tate of Ichtov fame just asked me if we need a knife thrower's perspective on this, and I said no. But Bo's going to join us in a
He's
moment.
going to join us
He's
anyway.
joining us anyway.
Yeah, even though he said no. You
Put
need
your
to have-
He's
headset
not going
on.
to hear us without those.
Evidently, you're from Ichtov because you've never
He said
touched
no, I said
a
yeah.
stream headset before.
Matt said no.
Yeah.
What?
What an asshole.
Yeah,
It
he's
was-
an asshole.
Okay, so I'm going
We're
to.
actually friends, and he said, "Don't
Okay.
get on the microphone.
No.
You're the
So
worst."
I need to give you the proper experience of what's going on right now. Since this is the second tournament, it's the post-tournament tournament, we're literally just roasting people.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I came in at the right time.
Yeah, you did. So when you said, do we need a knife thrower's perspective, that's why I said no.
Oh, because you got it covered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I'm actually, I don't know if you guys know, but I went out
Because Matt
to,
hates everybody.
I went out to Bo's venue, and I just cleaned them all out.
Wait, what?
Anyways, so
Remember that time you won league, except you were super close to the target?
yes.
Oh, Kump wants us to save him his clutch board. Right side clutch, left
Tell him we
lane.
already burned it.
So yeah, the fun thing about what's going on right now is that we're pretty much running
We
a
haven't
talk.
commented on
we're-
one. Yeah,
It's a talk
show.
radio show
Yeah.
with stock video of an axe throwing tournament that goes in the background.
So are
and-
people trying to make the axe stick to the wood? Is
Not
that
not to the wood.
That's what's
within
happening.
It.
Yeah.
Within it, yeah.
Oh, in it. Okay,
Yeah.
not on the outside.
Not
but
on the outside, but on
Okay.
the
The
inside.
background noise.
Penetration required.
Background noise is full venue track. It's full
Yeah,
venue
it's
track.
just a track.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fake.
I've been confused for a while. Yeah.
This is not real noise.
Yes.
This is fake noise.
Yeah.
These people, these are just cutouts. In case you
Alright,
get paid to
alright.
the audience.
Oh, yeah.
God,
who we
this is
got
a
up? Who's
terrible
up?
Broadcast. None of us know.
That's
I haven't
Whit.
even looked to the
That's
left
Whit.
of me.
Whit
He
throws
just hit the
here,
back of his head
choppers.
with his axe, and then that's Angry Cabbage.
Angry Cabbage from London.
Sure.
Yeah, man. I think he's from that badass league that's got like the most points ever.
I mean,
Are we really gonna go down this hole?
Did I just strike a nerve?
Kind of nerve with me.
Your face would say yes.
that was me. I don't care.
Not with either of us, of course.
I don't know, man. I'm just giving an outsider perspective.
Yeah, let's
Apparently, I'm just
continue to perspect.
like, yeah, I'm like a pig sniffing out truffles.
Yeah. Except there's just shit here.
Yeah,
Piles and piles of
shit-soaked truffles.
They're the most expensive ones, I hear.
I personally like chocolate truffles. We're going for clutch. Here we go.
Here we go.
There is axe throwing,
The angered cabbage.
kicking a
No,
stump.
not yet.
Nails it. Missed.
Yo,
Whoa!
Except
We have the wrong big axe
All
camera.
cameras on the.
We just saw a wild drop.
Whoops.
There we go. Whoops. Good job, Keith.
It was
Anybody
good
want
though
a
because
beer?
it was still big axe on both sides.
What do you want?
I don't care. IPA?
Electric octopus?
Is it IPA?
Is that
Yeah,
a thing?
it's a double.
Sign me up, Papa.
Double? Single? You have a single
No, it's
IPA?
a double IPA.
I think what they
It's
really
a
want is
IPA, not a
50-50s.
Oh, but whatever. Sure. What'd you say?
Just 50-50s.
What's a 50-50? Like a raffle ticket? Like he's gonna give us money?
No, like half of it's booze.
Oh,
Is that what we were talking about?
Is that what you call it in Sarnia?
No, I heard it like 10 minutes ago.
That's cool.
Now
Would
I'm
you
like,
call that in
I'm
Philly?
cool too. I can say this.
What?
Yeah.
Like if somebody puts a shot in their beer, you call it a 50-50?
Boilermaker.
Well, I know it's called a Boilermaker,
That's what we
but
call it.
okay.
A boil?
Boilermaker.
Oh no, a shot in a beer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Boilermaker. Is
Well,
that
how
what
do
we're
you do?
talking
How
about?
do you do a double in a beer?
Honestly, I think I just was confused from the beginning, and I'm just off on the wrong fucking track.
Oh yeah, you guys can rip me a new one together because Bo also did a podcast episode and that has not been
Yeah,
edited.
yeah,
or
that is
aired.
completely outdated.
Yeah.
We did Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Philly Space Special.
till like
Yeah.
2 in the morning.
Me and Brett did one.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, wait, the stuff we talked about makes no sense anymore because like Battle Royale's over. It is still not out. Like,
Throwchella happened and still not out.
turns out Moreland's like incredibly lazy.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Piece of shit.
He likes to
Yes.
record. He's more of a voyeur
Yeah.
than a producer.
Yeah, I record these conversations and then I play them back to
He's a
myself when
broke-
I'm alone.
He's a broke sellout.
Yeah,
That's what he
I'm a
is.
broke sellout. We talked
That's
about
really
that
what
too.
Kind of a sellout. I mean, you like drop leagues.
Yeah,
You're trying to like make money and live and keep your lights on over throwing sticks at the wall.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, yeah. I mean,
It's
that
kind of fucked up.
if you if you were to define sellout, I think it would be someone who chooses paying their bills over doing the things they love and bang, bang, bango. That's me.
Well, yeah. Yeah, okay, we're on this finally. Moreland and I are on the same page.
I'm glad I was here.
I feel like we've been on the same page about a lot of things.
I feel like me and Vin are on the same page,
Our-
which is
our
like,
match is
really
ended.
surprising because Vin's a bad person.
Guys, the match has ended. We're just staring at targets.
And I don't change.
And nobody knows how to change the video feed. Oh, the match on the other side ended
I haven't
too, so
changed
it
my
doesn't
opinion
matter.
about him. He's still bad, but I think that maybe that means that I'm a shitty person too.
You're also a shitty person.
Yeah. Turns out,
Let's see what this does. Okay, wait.
as
no.
he changes the subject,
No, Vin, there
we're being
isn't.
a terrible human being.
Oh,
Okay.
we have the bracket. We can look at the bracket. There, just put a target up behind it. Yeah.
There we go.
What do we got?
And- hold on. What's this do? Whoa, I did something. It flashed.
Whoa. Vin's figuring it out over there. Okay, we got Rander versus DC. That didn't
Who's
it-
DC?
These are the questions you don't ask. 'Cause I don't know.
All right. Well,
DC.
I'm new
He's new
to
here.
this whole scene.
Yeah, he doesn't even go here.
Yeah. I mean,
He's a knife thrower and he came to an axe throwing tournament. It's weird.
Actually, let's talk about Bo. Let's talk about your experience.
my
at
performance.
your first.
You mean
no,
my performance?
Just your
How
experience.
L-Train wiped the floor with me.
Did he?
Oh fuck! It was brutal.
I didn't see you throw. all
He
weekend.
didn't show up on time, and I was really like crossing my fingers, like, yeah, let's get this guy by default. And then he showed up at the last second, and we had to actually play. And I was so jittery that I had 3 drops.
No.
Yeah, man, muscle memory
in
took
the same
over.
Round?
No. Over 2 rounds. He swept me 2-0.
Okay.
And muscle memory took over. I started throwing knife style. I was on an angle, had like drops like crazy.
It's as though someone spoke to you about that the night before.
Was that you?
One night is not enough.
Fair enough.
When you
Like,
resort to your muscle memory,
we were throwing-
advice means shit.
We were
Like,
throwing, and his axe kept landing on an angle, and I was like, "You shouldn't do that because it's probably gonna." Oh.
yeah, and it kept
boy.
sticking.
Keith.
It was working at the time, but like, well, yeah, I like beer. I'm not
Some
from
people
like
don't.
Salt Lake City or anything.
For my match, do you think it's possible to remove the EVA just because people can roll their ankles?
The answer is no.
Oh, so Max Machado just
Remove
came.
the what?
I don't know if you guys heard.
I don't know if
We're
that
up.
was a joke or not.
So Max Machado just.
I really don't know if that was a joke or not.
Max just came in. and
Because
asked
like
if we could-
sarcasm in French doesn't compute.
So Max just came in and asked if we could move the mats because some people might roll
Oh,
their
I got
ankles.
some.
Hard no.
Guys.
We've been throwing. People have been throwing on it all day for
Okay.
the important shit, and this is just the
So,
after
Bo-
the after shit.
So, Bo, the reason that he asked us about that is because the man himself, Jamie Hine, on the Choptober page, asked
The most
if
positive man in action.
There's so many Jamies. I'm not even
Yeah.
sure which one
I
that
mean,
is.
he's the
Chat.
French one with the glasses.
I'm in a
So,
group chat with 5.
Is that the
Jamies.
Matt Wilson version 2?
no,
Oh, he doesn't look anything like Matt
doesn't
Wilson?
look anything like Matt Wilson.
Oh, okay.
But he was.
I guess
Well, Keith seems to. Yeah. Has he got the
said I
glasses?
was
He has
thinking,
glasses.
kinda.
I've been mistaking somebody for Matt Wilson for the whole weekend.
Oh wait, the guy in the IATF shirt.
Oh, that's Tom Black.
No, not Tom.
Oh.
Tom looks like Adam Cheladine, like the fucking world's
You're
greatest
spilling your-
nose
you're
spin
spilling
thrower.
your beer.
And I told him that. I gotta get him a bandana and tell him to say in an Eastern European accent, like, "Hello, my friends."
Oh yeah. So on the Choptober page, Jamie made a post asking if we could remove the rubber mats because people could roll their ankle on the rubber mats.
But that's
And-
not a serious
hold on,
issue.
Hold on. Right. Exactly.
That's a case
so,
of throw better.
So we all and he asked if the targets were measured from the actual floor or from the top of the mats.
Because the quarter of an inch matters?
Exactly.
Apparently.
Right.
You know
So-
what? Throw better,
Yeah.
right?
So that was everyone's response. Everyone was posting all these memes. Everybody was just roasting him. And then Keith logs into the Choppers Facebook page, goes on to the group, and then just posts no.
I think I wrote nope. N-O-V-E.
That guy should come to my outdoor range where it's fucking rocks. Like, it's just gravel.
Yeah, it's gravel.
It's just weird. It's different everywhere.
I'm in.
It's different. Oh, you know what? Hey, I talked to Matt Wilson this weekend, and we wanted to have like an IATF affiliation.
Cows.
But I'm not going to take.
Again, and you're off the dare.
That was close. That was close. Well, we can't I can't take down my end grain targets. It's just not really feasible. But I got an outdoor range that potentially could be switched over, and I'm gonna. If Chris Ross is listening, I'm gonna ask you privately, my man, if I can copy your strategy of the one-day league. We might do the one-day outdoor league at Valley.
That'd be cool.
Right?
I'm in.
You're in?
Hopefully it would be next summer.
Rain or shine.
I would really prefer shine.
It would be in the summer, and everybody prefers shine, except when it's too much shine. Like, the sun is so strong.
Is that there? It can
Fully.
get hairy. Yeah.
Yes, and you got crosswinds, all kind. Well, it's just one spin, so it's not going to move you too much.
Yeah. It's like that one waddle tournament that was held in the parking lot in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
There was.
No, man, it's,
So,
Why wasn't I there?
No, it was supposed to
I
be
want
an
that
indoor
shit.
tournament,
supposed
but
to
they
be
didn't have
indoor.
enough space in the venue, so they put targets in the parking
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, the throwdown.
Yeah. I was there. It was fun.
Man, I'm all about that shit. I wanted Keith to put knife targets outside, but understandably, he had
And
two.
Did Keith sign on through the Choppers Facebook page and say, nope?
No, he didn't.
Ruthless. I think you were that.
Yeah, I just
Keith had
commented
two-
under it.
He had more competitors than anyone has ever had, and he was like, "Nah, man, I don't think we should do a knife tournament in the parking lot at the same time. It
Yeah,
might
he
be
was
too
like-
insane."
Yeah, he was like, hey,
Which
man.
is a reasonable
he was
concern.
Like, he was like, hey, man, I don't need another tournament. I'm already trying to have 2 today.
Yeah, except he had. Yeah.
We're doing 2 tournaments.
Yeah, he had an extra one yesterday and an
Yeah.
extra one today. So my main goal
there's anything I know
is
about
for
Keith,
next
it's
year to
his
say,
accent.
hey, Keith, when people are eliminated from Choptober 2020, they can go outside and they can throw knife. That's
Yeah.
my main goal.
That sounds like a
He might not
terrible
agree
idea.
right now, but I think it's a great
I think he's
idea.
just going to sign onto the Facebook
And we're
tribe.
going to work on getting insurance and all that.
We're not going to
settled.
do it here. My goal. I don't
But
wanna
we're
do
going to do it
Choptober.
here. That's my goal.
I'm glad we both expressed our goals. And
What's your
one of us
goal?
owns the venue.
I have goals, and we're gonna make it happen. I feel like I was told to follow my dreams, and I'm not gonna stop.
My dreams died a long time ago.
I can tell by your beard; it's like it's unkempt.
Oh, man.
man.
I started having a beard.
What is he thinking about my hair? He doesn't even know about my hair.
Oh, yeah, we
No, it's
talked
okay,
we
man.
talked about his hairdresser for quite a while.
No, like I fully fucking go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Wait, Bo, show this side of the room.
We're all going bald.
Hold on.
It's
Let's
all
get a
right.
camera
I've been
on.
bald, dog.
Everybody wearing a hat is
Bo, show us again here.
Vin's got that Italian
Oh,
flow.
man.
He'll have
Yep.
that
Yeah,
past
buddy.
the grave.
You know what? I'm just gonna go my grandfather style, and
Are we gonna? What is this?
I'm gonna grow a ponytail and make up for it.
Your grandfather has a ponytail and a bald head.
No, he's dead, but he had one.
I love the darkness of that response. Yo, Jimmy, get in here. Get in here.
Do you want on?
Any of them.
You want to take mine?
Choose somebody you want to tap out.
Bo keeps spilling his beer everywhere like a fucking asshole.
Have I spilled?
Yes!
Are you kidding me? Look at the pea puddle below you.
Yeah, we thought you just did a leak.
Oh fuck! And I didn't get tapped out. That means you want to keep me.
Meant Vin wanted to get out of here.
Yeah, he's had enough of me. But he's a bad person anyway.
He's a bad person.
We were talking about internet beefs,
Yeah,
and
he's
Keith
bad.
brought up how Jamie Hine. Well, actually, Max wanted to know if we could remove the front edge of the mats.
Yeah. Well,
Here's Jamie. Speaking of the devil.
Here he is. That's the one who looks like Matt Wilson, right?
Sure. Jamie,
You don't
That's
scream
Jamie.
into the microphone.
That's him.
We can hear.
we've never had a conversation before.
You know,
take my headset off.
yeah, we should
Never.
have one in the headsets.
Yeah. You should scream louder to him. So we can
They're just
hear you.
screaming at the
Scream
people.
into the microphone.
Yeah.
See, the crazy thing about Jamie Hine asking if we could
change the mats for Choptober.
Now
is
he's joking about it.
the whole concept of asking that question.
Is he doing hearts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Well, what's funny about that is that we went to a tournament in Montreal at Rage,
Yeah.
and Kelly Moylan couldn't throw his big axe
Because of the rafters.
yeah, because of the way their shit was set up. So like, shut the fuck up.
But it's not his favorite way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know your name.
I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah,
Bo.
nice to meet you, Bo.
Nice to meet you.
Bo is
Spelled
an
B-O-W.
B-O-W.
Nope, there's no W on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
I-
B-O.
Is it short for
Yeah,
anything?
man.
Yeah, what is that?
Body odor.
Yeah, oh.
Oh.
I have a
I
cousin.
thought you. I didn't realize you said body odor. I thought you said like boy, and I was
No.
like, no, it's not.
It's short for Beauregard.
Oh, that's sick. It should
Yeah.
just be Beauregard.
It's also a lie, but yeah.
I have a cousin.
Oh, you got me.
I've
I
had
had
Matt
no
on a
idea.
string for a long time. It's all right.
Oh,
I have a cousin named
And
Bo,
Warren hits a
which is
clutch.
short for
Psych.
Bocephus.
You know what? Yeah, there's a Bo Cephas. There's Bodans. There are all kinds of bows out there.
but you're just Bo.
Growing up, man, I was the only bow, and now everywhere I go,
I'm shocked.
there's more bows.
There was another bow here.
There was she was on the.
Yeah, there was a girl bow.
There's a girl Bo.
In the 80s, there was only girl bows. Bo Derek, she was the shit. And then there was Bo Jackson. And he changed it. He changed it for me.
He changed the bow landscape.
He did.
He was a revolutionary in the world of bows.
He really was.
Yeah.
I mean, he reshaped
First of
the
his kind for sure.
Yeah, man, he was a two-sport, amazing athlete, and he made it okay for us bows to just come out. Like,
To just come out.
Yeah, it's just like
I'm a bow too.
yeah.
Oh boy. Oh Bo. Oh, wait.
Oh, we're just throwing brooms around.
What's going on over here?
Is there broom throwing?
I'm up again because I lost a cope by the way. I'll be back.
You lost to who?
Cope.
Oh.
Schmuck doesn't even live.
Wait, so you actually beat John Bradley?
Yeah.
I thought you were lying.
No, dude, I gave him the business.
I thought
go.
when you said I gave him the business, you meant you gave him everything you own because you lost.
Nice.
Max Machado hits a clutch. Hey, that's the first comment
Shocker.
on the actual match at hand in
Here's
like
Warner.
20 minutes.
Yeah, man, you're.
Warner just turned 21 on yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad
Throw
that I
down
said clutch
chopper.
and not kill shot.
Yeah.
Well, they
Oh, that's
have
right,
those.
You're on the Waddle board, right? Or what do they call it?
Yeah, I'm on the
Council?
council.
Weren't they supposed to announce a new council? Are you still on it? Do you know?
I'm still on it, yeah.
Oh.
Somehow.
I thought today is what day they were announcing it, isn't it? Sunday?
Oh, no. So I'm on the council. Like, the council is like an advisory board.
Okay.
And
What were they
did.
announcing
Today they announced the council picks of the
Wild
wild
card?
card for
Ah.
Waddle World Championship. And that was announced. And
So
I
who
think
was it? What was it? What was the requirement? Who won? Tell us.
I don't know all the people that won. I know that Julio Romero, he's got a spot. I know that Fred A. out of Ohio, he's got a spot. I don't know if a lot of people know him. He's a really solid dude. Now, the one thing with the council picks and Waddle is that the fourth season of the year is not finished yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
some people, like Julio, may just qualify on their own. So there may be some other people that make it to the Waddle World
Oh, so
Championship.
the council picks could be like not rescinded,
Nullified.
but not
Yeah.
right.
So
Sure.
we do have some backup picks.
Yeah, that.
Am I one of them?
Yeah. You're
yeah, if you wanna
right.
be. You're
Right.
We're
up
really close to the bottom of the list.
Earlier today, I was talking about how being banned from those tournaments is a bit of an odd situation to be in. But me, I
It's
believe.
not that odd when you deserve it.
I think, yeah. Well, you know,
What did he? What happened? He's banned.
Well, he's a bad person, like
Yeah.
him.
Jimmy also banned. I believe that my brother also banned.
Jamie, didn't he get back in? I thought
I
some
don't
of the
know.
people banned got back in.
I haven't checked up on my ban status in a while.
Well, I think Vin was banned,
Vin was definitely banned,
but I don't think he's banned anymore.
No, I think because he joined a Waddle League, they
Oh, now he's back.
smoothed
Yeah,
it
he
out.
also went to a Waddle tournament. And that's
Yeah.
the thing, like, people get banned, stuff happens online, and then people meet in person and they realize that they're not as horrible as they made them out to be.
Yeah, things
Like
sound
Jerry.
a
Settle
lot
down.
different when you read.
Yeah,
them.
well, like Jerry.
Yeah, like Jerry.
Well, he's got a mixed past.
I think Jerry's great.
I really, obviously,
You obviously like Jerry because you hang out
yeah.
with him all the time.
yeah, he's like the #1 supporter. of Valley Act.
Yeah.
But we definitely have disagreements. We have arguments. We have our, our down times and our high times. But in the name, in the spirit of inclusivity, right? Everybody's given a second and third chance.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not down with make one mistake and you're out of here.
I'm all about extending the Olive Garden.
I'm all about one mistake.
I think you mean
and
the
you're out of
olive branch.
No, the Olive Garden. That was an intentional
Nope.
job.
You fucked
because
up.
I'm
Your
all
face
about
is turning red 'cause
extending
you
the
messed it
breadstick.
Extending the breadstick of Olive Garden.
Yeah.
I love mixing up colloquialisms. They're
Oh, man.
so fun.
Yeah. I mean, sure. I guess if it's a good cover in case you do fuck it up on purpose.
No, it's
Or
fun.
by
Because then
accident.
people go, oh, don't you mean the Olive Branch? You go, nah, pretty sure it's the Olive Garden. And then you
I bet you know what?
There's
More beefs have been squashed at the Olive Garden than
For
by
sure.
extending an olive branch,
for
a
sure.
proverbial
I don't
olive
even
branch.
know what extending an olive
Where
branch
do olives
truly
grow?
means.
Huh.
Isn't that
On branches. We just talked about
I
this.
think-
Keith.
I
I'm pretty sure
understand that. What part of the world? Aren't they
Italy?
all, yeah, aren't they all? Yeah. I can't get an olive branch. I can get an Olive Garden.
That's true. You definitely can.
We're gonna find out what an olive branch may or may not be. We had Mario showing up for this tournament, hanging out in the same room as all the NATF fucking pros. Was that an olive branch?
Not at liberty to discuss. I don't know.
I'm not at liberty
I'm not
either.
gonna.
I
I'm
had
not
this
gonna give an
conversation.
opinion on that.
I think it was.
I think it's really cool that he came, and I think it's really cool that there's a bunch of waddle people that came. But
Yep.
what the intentions were, I can't comment on what that is.
You don't know
in either
someone's
direction.
mind.
Exactly.
Right.
I think
You
it's
know.
cool that they came. I think it's cool that they came to throw.
I think.
Oh, Fausti's in. Come on, get in the
Welcome
seat.
to
Get in the
Just
chair.
Shut Up.
I don't want to say. I'll stand.
He don't want to.
We gotta turn up his mic because
His
he's so
shorts
so
are
soft spoken and sweet.
No,
we gotta
no,
turn
no,
up
no,
his
no,
mic.
no, no.
I don't even know how to do that. Just put it
Yes,
closer
how's
to your
that?
mouth. You're
How's
good.
that? I'm good.
He's
How's
good.
that? How's
Okay,
that?
sit
I'm
down.
really close.
Join
Oh
us.
my God. I need a beer.
You need a beer?
Here, Chaz, have mine.
Well, what do you have? I have a Wasnt.
No, I got a electric octopus.
Oh, electro octopus.
I got one of those dippers.
What?
A dipper.
So, folks, while we've got the camera on here before we change it, this is my favorite person in New Jersey,
what?
potentially the world.
I thought Keith.
You just
No,
hurt Keith's
no, Keith-
feelings.
no,
The
Keith-
guys are working
second.
so
no,
hard.
Keith, you're up there, but we haven't.
You're up there.
Have you ever had a hug from this guy? It's life changing.
It is.
I mean, we don't hug that often, me and Keith.
You should
He's
now.
not one of them touchy.
Do it
people.
now.
Yeah,
do it on the
we don't-
internet.
we don't
Do it
usually
live.
cuddle.
Do it live.
Nah.
Do it
You don't
live.
touch a lot?
We're gonna do it live.
He's not a.
Larry's
Sound
up
like
there too.
Larry,
He's more of a handshake.
Larry's up there too.
Oh.
But I think
Larry and I hug all the time.
Yeah.
so.
him up.
Actually,
This is L Train. He wiped the floor with me in my first ever IATF match. He kicked the shit out of me. I was a little nervous.
Keith,
And
we should
that-
just
he
grab
made me look
the
like a
live
dick.
stream and just do this.
Just do this.
He
Yeah.
made me look like a dick.
Bo put on a great performance.
No, wait.
So is that what we're doing?
My greatest performance was not
Oh,
arguing
my
the
God.
fact that he was late for the match and disqualified.
I was already disqualified.
There we go. Welcome to the Axe Throwers Round Table.
And he was kind enough to let me. What?
Kick his ass. Kick my ass. My ass. Yeah. He kicked the shit out of me.
And-
Luckily, I found some courage somewhere.
We both threw some threes.
And on a side
We
note,
threw some threes.
he recently got married, folks. Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Larry.
Congratulations.
Looked like a beautiful ceremony. I'm sure my invite got lost in the mail.
Mine did.
Yeah.
But you all look dapper. You all look lovely.
Oh, we tried it. We clean up well.
You do clean up well, yeah.
Have
I
you
don't
ever
know
got a
about-
hug from Larry?
Oh yeah, they're good ones.
Larry's good with hugs.
They're good ones. You want to do it now? You want to do it live?
Every time.
Yeah, every day. We
Yeah.
do
I
standing
don't know
cuddles.
if I've ever hugged you.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
We're doing it right now.
We're doing it live.
Right now.
Screw it. I'll write it. We'll do it live.
Of course. Of course. We're at a hatchet throwing tournament
Axe
and everybody
throwing at
is
its
hugging.
finest.
Of course.
Only
There we
axe
go.
throwers hug. Only axe throwers
I don't know.
hug.
Yeah, knife throwers don't even tap
Yeah,
knives.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't. I just all right, look at my shirt. This is Danger Fest, and I'll just go over some of the basic cultural differences.
Yeah. Let's
This,
hear
like,
about this.
axe throwing is, I feel like, is really
Emotional.
no, not emotional. Like major city, like urban. It's really it's urban
a
axe
lot of
throwing.
hip hop. There's a lot of.
No, not hip hop.
You said
It's just-
urban.
It's not.
Speaking of
It's
hip-hop,
not a
we gotta
rural
get the music
area. It's not a rural area.
It's
You're
not.
in
It's
the
not.
sticks. We're not
exactly.
in the sticks.
But you go to like Dangerfest, you're going to Indiana in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
where half the people have criminal records. They've been throwing for like 4
Well, then-
decades, man.
All right, maybe in the suburb.
It's really different. It's really different. There's not a lot of touching, right? There's not a
Right.
there's distance between each other. It's still a lot of fun, but it's a different kind of fun
It's a different
where there's no
community.
contact.
They call those communities penitentiaries.
Where,
Different
yeah.
kind of fun.
How,
They
honestly,
called it
I would.
Danger Fest for a reason.
Yeah, because if you fuck with me, shit, you're in danger. Like,
This is a warning.
yeah, man.
You're
And
you're
the reality
getting a
is,
knife thrown at you.
I went to Dangerfest. It's a great time.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Dude,
why is it called Danger
Because the
Fest,
guy's
Joe?
nickname's Danger.
Well, yes. Part of it is Brandon
Brandon
Dillon
Danger-
is Danger. His
Brandon Danger
His
Dillon.
middle name is Danger.
Danger
At
is my
the
middle
same
name.
time, we're throwing knives and axes. At the same
Dude, have you
afterwards,
ever
we're
seen-
throwing saw blades.
Dude, have you ever
Right?
seen
Always.
Danger's
Yeah, we're-
videos? If you go on Facebook, look up Brandon Danger Dillon.
Brandon-
The guy's got unreal videos. He's so fucking talented.
He's
Look him up.
unbelievable.
It's
Brandon's
crazy.
unbelievable member of the knife throwing community.
Unreal. The
Deserves
shit
all
that he
the
does.
props.
He'll like no spin a fucking bottle cap from like here.
Yeah, man. He'll do it with a fucking screwdriver. Like that guy will throw
His
anything.
his videos are cool. Dangerous videos are
Your
like
nose
Yeah,
spins
man.
are ridiculous.
I've got good no spin videos, but luckily in a video you can edit. You can edit. I'm not a real pro no spin thrower, and I put up my best shit. Yeah, I like to throw bullets, but the real no spin throwers are out there, like Brandon. Like those guys are unbelievable.
How do you know? Like, what's
put
the,
that in that.
How do you no spin?
How do you do it?
So, I wish I could bring knives into this place, but security checks me at the door.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Axes are
sorry.
okay. Knives, not so okay.
Big T timeout.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you bring in a bag that has a bunch of axes in it, but there's throwing knives in it, and they're like, whoa, whoa, motherfucker.
What is that?
Wait,
no, that's no good. That is
Luckily,
a weapon.
luckily
Those knives
yesterday
are a
I
weapon.
did manage to bring a knife in yesterday.
Whoa.
I
Luckily,
didn't
I
throw
got
it.
one in.
I did not throw it.
We got
Thank
to
you.
fire
I did
the
not throw it.
security.
Thank you.
But out of respect for Keith, Keith's a solid dude. Like, I'm not gonna fuck
We're
with
doing
your
a
shit.
radio
He's
show.
working
We
so
just
hard.
scrapped the broadcast.
Yeah.
But
It's
like,
literally just a
you guys
camera
all
of
suck.
ours.
how do you no spin?
Yeah.
Here's my question: if you were gonna no spin an axe, what would you do? Like, how do you stop it from spinning?
You push it.
No.
If you're
Push
third,
it.
if
I go, yes.
Push it.
you gotta
gotta
stop
push
it from
it.
spinning, right? You gotta put something in the way of the
done a
handle
no-spin.
from turning
You've
over.
done a
right?
no-spin.
So when you hold a knife,
I know. He knows. He taught me.
when you hold a knife,
I've seen your
you
videos.
use the,
He's trying to
the
teach. Watch.
index finger, right? And
Okay.
you, as you throw, you slide the index finger down the spine of the knife, and that stops it from rotating end over end. It might rifle. It might rifle. It might rifle like clockwise.
All right.
Rifling.
They don't know what
Here-
rifling
This
means.
is my knife. How?
Okay,
All right,
there you
all
go.
right. So, here's the
Wait, do
knife.
you
That's
have
not
some
really my
knives?
knife,
Do you
though.
have
That's
some
like-
knives to demonstrate on?
That's my
Not
cat.
in your car?
No, man, I left him at home today because I knew security was going to check my bag and fuck me up, like keep me out of this place.
Wait, I got a good security check story.
He does, man. You got good security anyway. They checked my
No
shit
knives.
today.
Axes, yes. Knives, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because you got flagged like TSA, dog.
Yeah.
They did. They got the advanced.
They were like,
warning.
"Oh, that's the knife
Like,
guy."
This
You didn't get-
motherfucker
you
has
didn't
got to
get-
stay the fuck
yeah.
out.
You
He's
didn't
trying
get
to-
TS. You didn't get TS.
Not TFSA, NATF. They flagged me and they're like, no,
You
don't
didn't
talk
get
about
axe
knives.
throwing-
Don't let them talk
axe
about
throwing
knives. Keep them out.
pre-check. You didn't get axe throwing pre-check online. We had
Oh.
that. Keith was offering
So
axe
anyway.
throwing pre-check. You forgot that memo.
If this is my knife, right?
No back check. Keep your shoes
Or
on.
axe, whatever. I'm gonna throw it. When I throw it, it wants to turn end over end, right? So what I do is I use my index finger up on the spine,
Yeah.
and as I throw and it comes out of my hand, it slides and I impede it from spinning.
Give it like a little
Oh,
flick.
That's
yeah,
essentially
yeah, yeah. Makes
that's a
sense.
basic concept
Makes
of
sense.
how you make something no spin.
So you're like,
Ever rotate like
Well,
Oh,
yeah, rifling.
It'll
That's what you-
rifle,
yeah, yeah.
right? And I mean, there's different
So that's
different
Or is
schools
that
of
twisting?
thought.
"Oh,
on
don't
what
be that guy. That's spinning. Fuck that guy."
to me, if you're perfectly transferring your energy into your knife, it's not going to rifle, right? But there are guys way better than me that rifle.
purposefully try and rifle?
Yes, and one of them is in my club, and he's better than me.
All right.
Yeah, so rifling to me seems like an inefficiency, but you can still hit the bullseye while you rifle.
It's your club. Just throw them out.
What's that?
It's your club.
It's your club.
No, if you think I haven't thought about it,
I made the
like
rules
if
right
he's
here.
listening
Now
right
you're
now,
out.
if Jerry's listening right now, he knows he's been close. Right? He's been close. He's a bad motherfucker, but I keep people around.
Well, I'm gonna give you a newsflash. Jerry is not listening to this.
Yeah,
he's not.
Because he hates all of us.
I'm just gonna. He doesn't hate you, Matt.
He doesn't hate me. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
He
I almost
hates-
spilled more than I already did.
Listen. Keith wanted to throw all of us out at one point.
What,
We were
today?
way too good. No, I mean just in general in league, Keith wants to throw us out.
Yeah.
We're too good.
I never said
.com wants to rule.
Yeah.
He didn't say that to you.
Choppers at
No,
your
wait.
chest.
So
I heard
So wait,
from
getting back to
a
security
birdie.
before I forget, because it's a pretty good story. So
Go.
Krista, you know Krista, Dean.
Yeah.
So she comes up and she goes, "What's with the security for Choptober? I don't understand." I go up there. I have the guy goes, "Throw your bag down. I got to look through it." And she goes, "What are you looking for?" She laughed at him. And the guy, she goes, "It's a bag of axes." So the guy looks through it and pulls out. She had a sandwich in there. She's like, "You mean to tell me I can have a bag of axes, but I'm not allowed to bring a sandwich in the building?" Like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's contraband.
Yeah, it's not actual security. It's
But-
just protecting your business.
No, we were just making sure there's no bombs
Outside
or,
food
you know,
or-
whatever. No, it
Bombs,
wasn't even
guns,
outside food.
knives,
Booze.
knives,
All
no
right.
knives, no guns, no food, no
All
outside
right,
beer.
your boy's on the channel
but
now.
no knives,
Yeah.
no knives.
Well, let's do some proper introductions for the no folks at home that aren't watching this. Do you like the Halloween mic, by the
I
way?
mean,
It works.
It works. It fits Choptober challenge.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
nice.
I love it, to be honest.
I think it's
There's
really adorable.
Jamie.
All right,
is she-
someone's
Whoa.
doing a
Is she
wow.
drinking?
Whoa, what is that?
I don't
I
know.
knew not what that motion
Whoa.
was.
That's an
Whoa.
interesting motion.
Whoa, that was a
But she
very
went- yeah.
interesting motion.
I'm looking at John Bradley.
I'm
and he
married.
hates
Okay,
us.
I'm married. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do
she
that.
likes that
Can't
too.
replicate. her
No,
emotion
I will
on the
not
camera.
on air. Replicate
Okay,
that
full
motion.
stop.
But it was very provocative.
We're
motion.
recording something.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Hey,
Hey, we got a little dumpster fire here. A little Vin Crescenzo.
These chairs aren't the best. They're all
If you
right.
all don't know Vin Crescenzo,
I know. That's why I
right
got to
over
leave
here.
alone.
He's
Buy
getting-
his sheath.
Jamie would say.
This guy right here.
Yeah, the sheath
Every
master.
sheath that you can get for every X, you buy him from this
he's
guy.
a sheath machine.
Quality made,
Masheath.
different, all
Master
different
sheath
kinds
maker.
of leather he gets
I
now.
like it.
Multicolored
Trademark
leather
that.
too.
Yeah, you're
Lot
doing
of
like
cool
metallic
stuff. Lot
finishes
of cool
and stuff.
things.
I saw it. I saw Cadu's, and it had that like the like gold pebble. That was
Yeah,
cool
that
as
was
fuck.
beauty. That's
the pink
original.
one, the pink one that you did, that was beautiful. That's beautiful.
Oh.
It's like a pink alligator.
Pink
That's what it looked
alligator.
like, yeah.
It was actually a pink
I need somebody.
It was a pink alligator.
I need a
Yeah.
beer.
An actual pink alligator from Florida got slaughtered.
We need to turn
And then
Larry
Vin was
down.
like,
Yeah, Larry's pretty loud.
Larry's screaming.
He really likes to go off on that mic
Yeah.
I need a beer. I need somebody to go on a beer run.
as he glances at Keith.
Be professional.
they had,
Be professional,
they turned me
We are.
down.
Keep it.
Oh, is it?
Dude, we legit just look. We turned off the matches and we're just having a radio show.
This is our vlog.
Yeah.
Chopper's vlog.
So, red beer sucks. Larry definitely
Very true.
get me started.
Very true.
Best packs in the game. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Tried it.
None of these comments are wrong.
I didn't even hear his comments.
Julio?
He pretty much said like fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and you're cute.
I'm
That was
out.
like
I'm
the-
I'm
out.
not going to disagree.
You
Yeah.
suck.
I'm
You
not
suck.
gonna
You suck.
disagree.
You're cool. I'm out.
Yeah.
That's how
I
it went.
love Fausti as much as the next straight guy.
Well, thank you.
Just wait. Do gay guys know him better or worse? Because I don't know what that means. I know him as good as the next straight guy.
Yeah. No. I didn't
Now
say
I'm very
no,
confused.
He said
that
it. He
you
said
know
it.
him.
I love him.
I love him.
As
Oh,
much
you-
as
I
the
love
next
him.
straight guy.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry, I misheard.
I love him as much as the next.
I love him as much as the next like straight guy right up on the edge of gay
Like,
guy.
right next to
Flirt-
Yeah.
Flirting with the line. a little
Yeah,
bit.
very much flirting with the
Agreed.
lines.
I know.
I mean, I can
And my
agree.
girlfriend noticed that yesterday. I came up to you at one point and I rub my
Yeah.
hand down your chest. And she was like, what
This
was
is
that
why
about?
he loves
Yeah.
your accents.
My
Or your,
my
your
girlfriend
hugs.
actually refers to him as my boyfriend in New Jersey, and like whenever she sees us hug, she like kind of gets fired up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
boy.
does mine. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa. I don't know.
We could make a TV show out of that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it
probably.
would probably be like 18 plus and like cost a lot.
Yeah, we put on paper.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna do tub time again?
Yeah.
Tub time with
yeah, tub
Falsey?
XXX tub time. Yeah, the pay-per-view version of tub
Yeah,
time.
you have to pay for that.
Yeah,
We'll put it on something.
yeah,
Netflix.
I can't
we
believe
can do
these people
Netflix.
are
yeah.
still
I'm sure we
doing
could do.
Really good
Yeah,
with
Netflix, but there's like 3 X's at
Three
the end of
X's, yeah.
Netflix.com. Yeah, yeah.
That's a new thing.
But yeah, how did you? Let's talk about the tournament. How did you throw?
So I made it to the third round of A.
Okay.
My first round was against Bo. My second round was against Jamie Watts, who is
Oh
an
my
amazing,
God, she's unreal,
amazing thrower.
and the
We went-
power in that throw.
We
She's
went-
knocking that board.
I'm pretty sure she put it through the wall
Yeah, yeah.
and then went out the other side. Either way, like we went to 2 rounds of big F's, hitting both, going to clutches. I think she missed the clutch. I made the clutch. Just beautiful, beautiful rounds with her. And afterwards, I've never met someone that was so genuine, so nice.
Yeah.
I was extremely. She came up to me afterwards, like amazing throwing. Like I said,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely
yeah.
the same thing. And I couldn't be happier with the match. After that, I mean, that was I think the so it was the second round of
A, yeah.
Third round of A, I had to play Grill.
Fuck. Well, we know how that went.
Obviously,
Yeah.
We know how that match went.
Yeah.
you know, lost that one.
Yeah.
So that was, I think, my last round of yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then today, this morning, I played El Dorado, who is the Choppers affiliate. Me and Elliot went.
That's Elliot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elliot and I went 3 rounds. We did a couple of big X rounds, and he got the clutch. So
Nice, nice.
I mean,
That's my
Elliot.
kryptonite. He's my kryptonite.
Yeah.
So
Elliot,
that was your
Elliot's
first
my
loss.
No. My first loss was Grill.
Was real.
day
Okay, and then you were
one.
knocked out by.
So when I got
So you
knocked
got
in
knocked out by
Beverage.
both your hometown boys.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about like how did we feel about how Choppers did, like in general, like the throwers. Like
Amazing.
I think
So
you guys
happy.
were out here
I'm
lighting
so
it up.
Happy about what this club did.
Yeah, and for such a
over the
like
last
like
2 days.
relatively small club,
Yeah.
the amount
We're
of
not
like
that big. I mean, our leagues, we split up our leagues. You know, we have 2 league nights every night, and they're split up. You know, we try to do 16 people each league. So, we do have a lot of throwers. We're not like an Urban Access Philly where they almost sell out every league night, regardless of whatever.
Right, but-
advanced, intermediate, novice.
yeah, but
you know.
I mean like Urban Axis, they have Philly, but then they have Austin.
Well,
they
yeah,
have
they
Durham,
have all those-
these
yeah.
venues. The Battle has all these venues. You guys were
yeah,
one spot.
Yeah,
Right.
Choppers were
But
one
then
spot.
we're in a tournament where Battle's sending all these people, Urban's sending all these people,
Right.
and
Yeah.
you guys are like kind of like it's like
This is all we have here.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
this
it's like
is it.
it's like
This is
a
it.
third, or like a quarter, and then everybody else.
Yeah.
And
So,
Choppers
yeah.
was showing up large,
So-
and they're just hometown boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We had a lot of throws here.
At a certain point when we had Warner, that was still
Warner was
there.
We had
lighting it
Cheese.
Warner was
up.
We
doing
had Grill.
amazing.
He's
Grill
over here
was
right
in
now
it.
lighting it up.
Cheese was in
Cheese
it.
was in it
Cheese
for,
was
for
killing
a
it.
while.
I got is Boober from here too?
Yes,
Boober's from
Boober's
here.
Boober
too.
took me out.
Yeah, Boober's here.
He threw perfect. He didn't miss.
Who else?
I
Who
made-
else did we
I
have?
made, like,
another big throw. That
I
was
made,
so
like,
good.
2
I
mistakes.
mean, listen, Elliot still made it far.
Elliot had
Elliot's
to
a
play.
solid thrower.
Elliot had to play Marcus after he beat
Yeah.
me,
Oh,
which is a
yeah. Good luck.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know that guy's
Marcus
still.
is amazing.
Marcus is only like 21, 22
Yeah.
years
He's a
old.
prodigy,
Yeah.
man. He's
Yeah.
a
He's
He's a
prodigy.
prodigy. He really is.
Crazy.
I had to face him after I beat you last year in Choptober. I had to go and I had to play Marcus. And right before, like a few matches before I had to play him, I found out about this whole Prodigy thing. I'm like,
Like how his
how the
dad
heck? Yeah,
like,
how
helped
original
invent
9,
axe throwing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
some kind of like motorcycle club. Like yeah,
I think his
dad's
dad
you
like
know.
invented the clutch.
Yeah,
Like,
and I was like terrified. I was terrified to go against him. I was like, this man's gonna murder me when I go up there like It's 3 and out. 3 and out.
amazing
Listen, it was
thrower.
best. It was best of 5, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get shut out 3 and out. But somehow simultaneously, we would always we would either hit our clutches together or we miss our clutches.
And you're talking
you know,
about
last
Marcus?
year, yeah, Marcus. And I'm like, you know what, I have a chance. Maybe this is Marcus's first major tournament. I'm coming in. I played the Urban Open before that. I was a little more calmed down. This is my second major tournament, going up and throwing. But I'm going against Marcus, and I'm like, I kind of I should have capitalized on those times where he missed the clutches. I should have made my clutch, better of me, throwing better. I should have thrown better. But, I lost out of 4 games. I won 1 somehow. I think in Big Axe.
I'm going on a beer run. You get a beer?
Uno mas.
Speaking of
But
Marcus,
Marcus is a great guy,
You're
super
on
nice.
I gotta go to the bed.
speaking of a Marcus, although Marcus Salavara did very well in this tournament, the Marcus Brown.
Yes. Phenomenal. Coming out
Very,
of Detroit
in my
Axe.
opinion, a
Great.
very silent run
Yes,
through
yes,
this tournament.
yes.
Yeah, yeah,
I
very,
watched a
very
match
well.
when him and Grill played. You could get on until Keith comes back. You can get on until Keith comes back. But I watched a Marcus Brown.
Marcus
Grill
Brown in this
match
tournament, I
when
thought
we started
was
commentating.
I thought he was a silent killer
Yeah.
in this tournament.
Dude, he's been in Baltimore. He was top 6,
Exactly.
top 5. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's been lighting it up for a while.
And could you only imagine if we had Bishop here too?
yeah,
Yeah,
he had to
listen,
go to a
honestly,
wedding. I'm so
I
bummed.
honestly,
Yeah.
I
He's
think
Axe Throwing
Even
was one of
like-
my best friends.
How many
and
other
so
people
bummed.
could we have had in this tournament that I wish were here?
so
Like,
many.
Tanner
Where's
K.
Stefan? Where's Stefan?
Tanner K.
You know.
So many
Yeah,
things. that
there's
could
still a
have-
lot
could
of
have
there was
been
a
here.
lot of good axe throwers that still were not here. That could have changed the whole
So
tournament.
I
Honestly,
have a question for both of you. Since you guys probably started maybe a little bit before me, but I feel like we've been around the scene.
yeah, we
about-
started. Well, he used to throw waddle. Honestly, back
Oh,
and bury
okay.
the hatchet
Well,
until Urban Axes
I
was
threw
open.
I threw Urban Axes
Oh, and then you went to waddle.
in Philly, and then because I live in New Jersey, I live
Right,
here.
right, right.
So when Urban Axes opened up in Philly, I was throwing there because I work in Philly.
Sure.
So I was throwing there for a year,
Yeah.
and then when Bury the Hatchet opened up in Cherry Hill, which
Yeah,
is
that
Waddle
okay. That's
affiliate.
where that's.
At the time.
Well, at
Waddle
the time
affiliate.
it was.
So I was also, at the time, I was all at that point when they opened, I was throwing both. So
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
doing NATF at the time,
At the
and
time.
also Waddle.
Right.
And then when Choppers opened up, because I think it was when Mike Moore
Yeah.
went from Bury the
Yeah,
Hatchet to Choppers here. and
Well,
he
no,
helped
he went.
No, he
well,
went from,
he went Urban Axes
to
then
here.
to no, he
No,
went to
Bury the Hatchet to Urban
and then
Axes.
came here.
Then came here.
So when he helped open this place up with Keith and Greg and all
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
I was like, okay, this is great because this is literally like 10 minutes from my house.
Yeah, okay.
So this is
Same
wonderful.
for you, right?
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is 5 minutes down the road.
So this became a home club,
Yeah.
right? So you had here, and then, I stopped throwing Waddle League because,
Yeah. Yeah.
certain
So
things.
that was maybe 2-3 years ago?
So yeah, it's like,
Well, yeah.
And then
well,
you've been at it for, maybe a year or
Choppers
two?
opened up.
Choppers was 2017.
Technically opened up. Yeah, December of 2017.
2017.
First league was February of 2018.
Right. So we've been
And
here
that's
for a couple
Yeah.
years.
yeah.
So
we've
we
been
were
here for over a
in
year.
Battle Hamilton they opened November 2017. First league was January, and then I joined in March. So we're looking
Yeah,
at
right
like
around
a
the same.
similar
yeah, we've been
timeline,
throwing. Yeah,
right?
we've been throwing around the
And
same.
now that we've been rolling through this for a little over a year now, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, a little bit longer for you. How do you guys feel about the experience of going through multiple big tournaments and now throwing in a tournament versus those first couple of times?
Oh, way different.
Way different,
Way
right?
different.
Because Choppers was my first tournament, and I was fucking horrified.
Oh yeah. Listen, I remember throwing against you. First of all, I messaged you about trying to be on our Yahtzee team. At the beginning, and then
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you had the knee injury. You're like, I don't know if I'm honestly gonna
Yeah.
make it down to Choptober. Like, I got this knee injury. I was like, listen, dude, I hope you still come down regardless of the knee injury or whatever. I'd love to meet you. Seemed like you're a great guy over Facebook. And then I was ecstatic when I kept talking to you. You're like, I don't think I'm gonna do Yahtzee with the knee injury, but I'm gonna definitely do the tournament. I was like, awesome. And then we come to find out that we actually
That
had
we
to play
played
each
in-
other.
yeah, we played each
first
other.
round. First
Yeah.
round. And that's
My
the relationship.
two were him and Vin.
Yeah, knocked
I
him
went
out
0
last year.
I went 0-2, but I made 2 best friends.
Yeah, like became
it
great
was-
friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
0-2. Yeah. I had to play him first round, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta play first round after this guy, and like I felt like we were best friends before we actually became
Before
official.
we even fucking met each other.
Yeah, I was like, dude, this guy's great. Like, I got to throw against him. Honestly, you were like the first Canadian that I actually really talked to that I knew,
Yeah.
of before going to NETC or these tournaments, like actually knowing, like Julio. I know Julio. Now I actually started talking to Strawn after NETC this past year. Like, Aaron G, like I talked to him, but like you were like the real first Canadian I talked to. I was like, fuck, I have a Canadian friend that I throw axes with.
Yeah.
And like I felt great about it. I felt
And
like a little kid.
it was such an awesome experience, but
Yeah.
I feel like coming into it was so scary. I was like, oh my God, like I'm going to this place I've never been to. There's all these people here. My hands are fucking shaking.
Dude, you were
and shit.
complete 360.
You're not alone though, dude.
From watching,
Everybody.
oh, dude,
feels
everybody
that way.
was.
Yeah, everybody.
And then now, I mean, I went through like a bunch of tournaments where I really was so in my head because I was always so hard on myself.
Yeah.
And this time I was like, man, I don't care about tournaments anymore. I'm just going to have fun.
Right.
And I did better than I've done since NATC last year.
Honestly, I think that was my difference in this tournament.
Yeah.
From last Shoptober, because last Shoptober was honestly my last major tournament. I didn't qualify for NATC. So last Shoptober, I was way more calmer, chill. Like, I didn't feel as nervous or anxious. I'm like, I'm here, I'm back, I'm throwing at choppers. I throw here all the time.
Yeah.
I've thrown in all the arenas. Like, I know this place. Like, I was way more calmer. I threw my first match this Shoptober. Nerves through the roof, like shaking, like my adrenaline. Like, I don't know what was different. I don't know why I felt that way, but
How many
it just
tournaments have you hit?
it affected me big.
Yeah.
So I think my first big tournament was the inaugural Urban Open. in
The
Baltimore.
Urban Open, right.
What, SummerSlam? Well, you went to SummerSlam was just skills, right, at Urban Open? Or Urban Access? Oh, last
first
year.
Urban
Last year in
Last
Baltimore.
year. Okay, yeah. We were
I
there.
think it was my first big
Gotcha.
tournament.
Yeah.
And then after that is when I did NATC.
What,
But you did Choptober.
Choptober,
Then you did
NATC.
NATC.
Yeah. Which, like, after going to the Urban Open, like,
Yeah.
one of the first big spectacles for me. I have never felt something like that in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I can go to league every week, hang out with a ton of incredible people, and I have leagues that, like, I threw in 3 leagues here at Choppers: Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I found myself a league that I was like, I love the people in this league. And it's like a fun league. It's not much of a competitive league as it is, like, we don't care.
Thursday,
we're just throwing.
Our Thursday league is one of our funner leagues.
Yeah, it's so much fun. And that's the one that I just stuck with. Finding that was great for me at a certain point in time, but when you go to a tournament like here, like in Choptober, you go to a tournament at Urban Access, it's so amazing the amount of people that you meet. When you get to travel to Toronto, you get to hang out with so many amazing people that share the same, passion that you have for something that you would never believe would turn into what it did. And in my opinion, it's just amazing.
It is.
And,
it really is.
And the friends we make along the way are timeless.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And we sit here, we throw axes, and we drink beer. Like,
Did you guys know each other before Choppers?
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. And we become great friends.
Yeah.
This is somebody I talk to almost every day.
Pretty much
simple
every
text.
day.
Yeah.
Simple text between me, Grill, and even Dave Mikoski, Tiny
Yeah.
Dancer. We
And
talk
he was-
almost every day
Man,
about bullshit.
I was talking to Dave about him moving to Florida.
I know.
And he seems like he's so happy about it, but I was like,
He misses
I was
this.
like,
he misses.
man, like,
he misses
one of
all
the
this up
crew-
here.
He will miss it 100%.
Yeah.
He misses
Yeah.
being up here. I get that. He also he found a place down in Florida.
he seems like he's really happy about it.
Um,
He says he goes on walks on the beach a lot.
Oh,
and he loves
dude.
the weather.
The other day,
and-
I'm
You can't-
watching
I mean,
yeah.
his social
it's amazing.
media, He goes, oh, I'm going jet skiing today. He goes jet skiing. The other day he went and he played hockey. You know, I mean, hockey weird in Florida. You know, it's beautiful outside. Go
hockey's
hang
really
out on the
popular
beach.
in Florida.
I know, but he's
No,
like, I
it's
played it.
not unless either the Lightning or the Panthers make
No,
the
but that's what I'm
playoffs.
saying. Florida
No,
has
but
2
he's
hockey
living-
teams.
Listen, he's
Ontario has 2.
Two hockey teams that no one goes
Listen,
to the
we're not talking
regular
about
season
hockey
games.
right now. We're talking about
Fair enough.
everything else. Chaz. Forgot my beer.
All right, Keith might go home. I stole a seat.
But yeah, we were
Larry needs a beer.
Can I get
actually.
But
Vin
anyways,
would
like,
be.
David's
What?
living his best life. We have Vin.
I was gonna say Vin would be a fun person to ask this question too, like, because you probably started. You've been
guys
doing
hear
this
me?
for
Okay.
You've been doing this for like 2.5 years now, probably.
Yeah.
And so like you,
Vin's been around since the
yeah.
beginning.
So Vin's been around
Almost.
a little longer than Larry, and then we started around the same time.
Yeah.
And I was asking both of these guys like what this experience was like versus your first few tournaments, and how that landscape has kind of changed now, where it's like you're with a bunch of friends. It's like you're thrown in like a really like hyped up league instead of being like, oh my god, I'm at a
Oh
tournament.
yeah, 100%. It's basically it's literally like a giant league
Yeah.
with a lot of money on the line.
Yeah.
No, really.
I honestly forget about the money until they bring out the check. like it's just gone.
Literally.
Like
just going for that trophy.
yeah, we're just like hanging out and like, oh, I lost. Oh well, I'll go get a beer.
Yeah.
Like,
you still in? Good?
yeah,
Cool.
cool. Like high five, man.
Good?
Yeah.
You still have a chance at $5,000 first
Yeah.
place prize?
And then yeah.
Nobody comes up and says that.
What I love is I
You still have a
find
chance,
myself.
right? More than $5,000?
I always find myself, even if I'm in it or out of it, I always find myself cheering for literally everybody. Like I
Oh,
have no.
100%. That's
like,
the best part about
you
this
make
sport.
friends with so many people.
That's the
here
best. Honestly, that is my one favorite part
that
about
you,
this sport.
you just want to
That
see
you-
people do good.
Exactly. And I played organized sports all my life. I played football, I played baseball, I played lacrosse. And this sport and the fan base is for everybody. Yeah, you have your favorites. You want to see your hometown venue throwers
like Final Six.
do great, but you're cheering for everybody. Everybody. I'm cheering for Sean to score, you know, when he's playing against Grove. Grove's my best friend, you know. I still have no beer.
Yeah, don't flag it.
Is that my beer?
My beer? Is that your beer?
Keith was supposed to get me a beer.
You can take that one.
I don't need a beer. I'm good.
That one's been there since the last round. Just take that.
Give me that one.
I'm gonna take that.
Chaz, is that? Yeah, is that my beer by Vin?
I got yelled at by one of your minions, Keith.
But whatever. I just love this sport because of the fan base.
Yeah, and
it's
that's
the
like the
greatest
biggest
fan
thing.
base ever, and everybody's cheering. Even the other throwers, honestly, cheering.
Well,
for
that's
you.
so. I saw something
As much
kinda,
as you want to win, they're cheering.
Yeah, like I saw something kind of weird in my own like actions today during the tournament where I was watching Vin play strong.
Yes.
And I
great
was like
match.
I was very much like trying to help Vin.
That game was
Dude.
amazing. It was fucking amazing.
Dude, you straight fire.
I have never
Gotta
been.
bring it down. You're so loud.
It was straight
I have never been so excited about a game in my life.
No, but seriously, like I
Literally the best game I've ever thrown in my life.
yeah, but
Dude,
like
Minus the first 2 rounds, because my big ass was terrible. But I told him earlier, I was like, he said something, I heard it, I was like, all right, gotta slow down.
I literally just told him like, yo, chill out, like you're like.
He said it
you're
to me,
ru-
but it
I was
didn't
like,
say it to me.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you're
yeah, you
rushing,
heard it.
like
The
I
one
was like,
voice
you're
you
rushing,
hear out
like
of
slow down,
everybody.
and he
Yeah,
just
I heard
he
it.
like made eye contact
On
with
the
me. and he
hatchet
went,
or when
okay.
he was throwing big?
When he was
Big
throwing the
X.
big X,
Yeah.
he would just step up and just fucking. And I was
My
like,
hatchet was
I was like,
fine.
yo, aim, like maybe take a second to like look
Yeah.
at the target before you fire it down there.
Because my hat.
But it's
And then he
Vin.
was just lights out.
He's the dumpster fire. He fires
Okay,
it wherever he
but then,
wants.
Yeah.
but what I was gonna say was during that match, I actually noticed a thing.
Chad, you're the best.
Like, for me personally, where I was watching him throw against Strong, and
Just
I
very
would
parched.
say I'm better friends with you than I am with Strong. So like, my brain is cheering for Vin.
Right.
But every time Strong hits what he's trying to hit, I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
Because you
it's like,
wanted to
you-
keep going.
you're cheering for both people. Like nobody's the villain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's
except,
such.
except for Michael Cup.
Except for Cum.
But it's like, it's such a weird thing that I haven't experienced in other sports where like
The villain.
every match that I'm watching, I just want both people to succeed.
Oh yeah, you You don't want to see them fail. You don't want to see them beat themselves essentially.
And it gets
You want
way
some-
more. It gets way more exciting when both people are just hitting everything.
Oh yeah, listen. You want every match to go to Big Axe. You want every match to go to Big Axe clutch. And ultimately, somebody's gonna lose that match. Cannon in the tie. But you want them just to throw their best.
Yeah.
And you physically can watch them throw their best.
I have the worst microphone ever invented. By
If
the
I
way.
were to
But
say,
it's the best looking microphone ever invented.
guys, let's do the whole group together and do two conversations. But there was like a match, Corbin and Aaron Gerard.
I didn't get to see that, but I knew they played.
Both of them were throwing their best match, and it was like 7 rounds of Big Axe every fucking
Well,
round.
listen, that's what happens at this level.
It's crazy.
That's what you want to watch because
Yeah.
then both are succeeding.
Yeah.
Obviously, somebody has to lose, but
So let's throw the question to like the New Jersey boys, like that final match. What happened? Where did it go?
I don't know. I was
because the Strawn match, Grill was fucking lighting.
He was dialed in.
In my honest opinion, I think that the Strawn match against Grill was so intense.
I wish that was the finals match. No slight to Mike Kump. That was the most exciting match of the whole.
I will
very
100%
exciting.
agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
Real quick before we start talking, you were talking about Marcus Brown being the sleeper through the event. Honestly, not to be biased,
No,
I think
straight up.
I think
Grill.
Grill was the sleeper.
I could agree
Listen,
with you
great.
there.
I think because you guys are from here, you're like, oh yeah, Grill's gonna be there, but nobody else.
We know Grill. We know how great of a thrower is. We do space tournaments with Vin.
Yeah,
Vin
yeah.
knows how great of a thrower Grill is. We throw in league with Grill, so
But
we
the
know.
axe throwing
but
world-
the axe throwing world doesn't unless you look at his stats physically and you're following him on axe scores constantly. You don't really know.
No.
How good of a thrower he is until you actually watch him in league, or if you watch like the live stream
Straight
of
up.
league or
Yeah.
anything. So I mean, Marcus Brown. People know Marcus Brown. He's been in a bunch of major tournaments.
I think people know
He's
Grill
known
too.
No,
I
they
don't-
do.
honestly,
but
I don't think
still,
so.
I still think he was a big sleeper. Honestly, going through it.
Here's something that happened to me when I was standing out here amongst.
Yeah, you were out here. I was in the booth. Yeah.
So I'm out here, I'm talking to Aaron G. And Aaron G asks me, he says, do you, someone who throws out of here, did you think, like, did you ever have an inkling or anything, any thought that Grill would make it to a bracket final?
And you were
Make the
you're
final?
like, fuck yes.
And I said, I looked at him and I said, listen, I know not many people know who he is, but I know how good he is. He is probably the best thrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say probably.
Okay.
He is the best
So
thrower.
I'm
out of
going to
Chopper.
give my flip of that. When I was doing the NHTC roundup for my show, and I started messaging people being like, who from your club should I mention? Every single person, you, John Bradley, every person I talked to was like Grill. And I was like Grill, like the guy with the ginger hair, and then everybody was like, it was like, he's gonna he's the next one.
Yep.
And I was just like, okay, like 8 people told me the same thing. Like I guess I'll just trust all you guys. Like
Since that I threw with him the very first time he ever threw an axe, and he just was honestly a natural at it. We did a party at Urban Open actually for Greg. It was his birthday. We went and we threw axes. And he won the tournament, the little tournament they put on at the end.
Sure.
And he won it, but he was just a natural, throwing the bulls like consistently, like not hesitating, throwing bulls, and like he just had a natural throw and picked it up so fast.
Great.
That like
and
it
over
was
to
good.
Vid, what do you think?
Yes.
Great.
But no, Grill's ridiculous. I knew he was in. I remember when he first won the first. It was like
Inaugural league in Red.
He won the inaugural Red League. I think it was Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, "Oh, you're Mike Grill, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you won the league the other day." He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's awesome, man! Congratulations." That day on, I was like, "This dude's gonna kill it." I was like, "We're fucked."
Jimmy, 3 minutes,
We are
don't
screwed.
let anyone take this.
All right, I got you.
Don't let Jimmy take this.
Aside from Grill,
You're trapped.
coming out of Choppers, honestly, I had good expectations for Warner.
I did too.
Warner was
Honestly,
throwing.
he did.
He got into his zone.
He surprised. Listen, Warner, great thrower. He honestly surprised me that I didn't think he has this tendency of getting
He
in
does.
his head.
When he gets
especially
into
in
a
play,
certain situation,
he gets in his head and he gets screwed up for himself. So,
but when I saw him in this tournament, in a place where he could have succumbed to that kind of pressure.
Exactly.
He did.
Because we've seen it in
I think
playoffs.
he threw
we've seen
extremely
it.
well. When
Yeah,
he went up
great.
against Kump, it's a tough game.
Very tough.
Very tough game. I mean, you're going up against the reigning champion.
100%.
So
Very
it
intimidating.
was a tough game for him. And I honestly, I'm very proud of him for doing what he. For
No,
going
listen,
as far as he went.
he surprised me. He definitely made it way farther than I definitely thought. Like we said, he gets in his head, he screws himself up, no doubt. And he did
He's
very
starting
well,
to
very well.
not do that.
Correct.
So
He's realized. I think he's realized that over the league playoffs.
Yeah.
I trust that Fauci knows what to do with this. Who does?
No, you just leave it here.
Okay.
You just leave
Sure.
it here.
Are you going to bed?
Welcome, Bo Tate. Again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have we talked much about Mike Grill?
Yeah.
Is that what you were just talking about?
Yeah.
I felt like you probably would.
We were talking about him, like how we.
We're talking about. I'm doing double mics.
No, we talked about. Matt actually asked a question like, were we surprised, kind of, how well Mike Grill did, or were we surprised that he was in the finals? And
No.
Larry said something earlier about Marcus Brown being like a sleeper thrower, but
He's a
people
dark
know-
horse, man.
But people
Hometown
know
hero.
But people know Marcus Brown. They know, they've seen him. He's done good in tournaments. Mike Grill kind of, was a sleeper a little bit. He's good. He's a great thrower. Very, very well picked up the sport very fast. His first major tournament was Urban Open last year.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're probably wrong.
All right. Well, Choppers, they did their first season of Waddle in the spring,
I believe so.
and Mike beat Kump to get a spot in the Worlds.
Yes. I'm 90,
So correct.
I'm 98% sure.
Hey, man, that's when I learned his name.
Yeah.
So to see him in the finals today was
Actually, yes. Yeah. He
not a surprise
Grill
for me.
Did beat Kump. I remember because I was talking to Kump. He was like, "Fucking Grill, man."
Yeah, he took it.
Hey, you put an axe in that guy saying he's gonna do crazy
Yeah.
things with it.
It was one thing I noticed about just watching from the side of the finals. Looking at Mike's, so they're both named Mike, right?
Yeah.
So looking at Kump's face when he does like that slack-jawed, super focused look. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Come back in. No, yeah.
His face.
Hey, Grill.
Yeah, come back in. Larry left. And then he
Yeah.
took your seat. We told him no.
I saw
had
you
to
ran.
fight him.
I
But then
I saw Matt run away, and his brother was like, "Take his spot."
But then he was like, he told me he was going to throw a knife at me. So I
Yeah.
told him to take the spot.
I was like, "I'll stab you."
Oh, we got Jimmy Bagpipes joining the booth.
But anyway,
Jimmy Juice Bags. Hey Jimmy, did you wear that shirt yesterday but in red?
Yeah, but continue.
but yes, I remember Mike Grill's name from that first Waddle season, taking it. So seeing him in the finals today was not that surprising for myself, I guess. I don't really know what his big axe game was like. Man, watching him hit and clutch after clutch with one hand, that's got to be like in the last 12 months. Like, correct me if I'm wrong again, but one-handed big axe.
It's hard.
It is hard.
It is really taking a state. Nico's got to be given some credit towards that whole movement, right? Because I remember watching last year's NATC. I don't remember seeing any one-handed big axe. Now Strawn Riley, Mike Grill, Nico.
It was honestly a talk last year at a Choptober Challenge, actually, because you had Sterling and you had Kump in the finals, and there was nobody else really, maybe in the top 6 or top 10, that was really throwing one-handed, and it was definitely a conversation that
Cappuccino? I think he's always turned Big X one.
Okay,
I believe so.
But I mean,
Sorry,
it was still
I'm not that familiar with the nicknames.
Stefan Caval. I'm butchering his last name. I think it's like
Canadian guy, right?
Yeah.
He
All right.
throws out of Ottawa.
Yeah.
French
But
name.
it was
Because
definitely
that's what I kind of feel like. The Canadian flick, like that piece of the game, really perfected by Canadians for the basic game. But the big axe, I feel like the one-handed big axe, the American side has really stepped up to like perfect that aspect of the game.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. Even we had Strawn in a post-game interview or post-match. post-match interview. Who did he throw against? He beat Warner in B bracket to go to B bracket finals, and he came over and he's like, I just started throwing one-handed big axe like a month ago.
Yeah.
You know, changed it up. I debated bringing my two-handed big axe, but I left it home. And listen, he throws that big axe one-handed effortlessly. He throws it just like his hatchet.
He does.
And it's just like he lets it go and it just floats right in there. And it doesn't even make a noise compared to Vin. Vin throws it with all his might.
He's got like a big grunt.
Yes. Like he
I
throws
try,
it,
okay? I try.
Listen,
I try. It's
Sean throws it in there, and it's just like you don't hear anything, and it just slides right in there into the bullseye.
Yeah.
And just like he really did perfect that one-handed throw, coming from a two-handed throw normally, and only having a month of practice, it really didn't show. You would think that he was throwing that big axe one-handed since he learned how to throw an axe.
It looked really effortless.
It was just beautiful. Like, honestly, between his match and Grill's match, that was like a clinic on how to, like, if you want to learn how to throw axes, you want to watch that game. Go back to Choptober 2019. Go to fast forward to the Strawn Grill match. I mean, they really did. I mean, the two of them, between their hatchet and their big axe, was some of the best axe throwing that I've seen.
They're
no
unbelievable.
offense to the finals or any other final between Strawn and Julio.
Yeah, man.
I mean, listen, those are great matches. Go watch them if you want to learn how to watch.
It's on another level. In like just like 12 months time, I like noticeably you can watch it. Like, you know, when people were hitting big axe clutches, it was kind of like a hopefully I get it. Right?
Oh,
and then I can win.
I mean,
now it's like I have to get it to win.
Yeah, you go back and you could probably watch NETC 2017 where it's like you go to Big Axe Clutch and you're like, well, this is a crapshoot.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping I'm hitting it because, listen, I'm going to win this thing.
Yeah.
But now it's like you're expected, like you have, you know. It's just a normal, everyday thing. It's kind of like the 81. Okay, 81 was this glorified
that's right.
exclusive club. Oh, man, I hit an 81.
I remember the first time
I'm in that club.
I remember the first time Sean Malvey hit an 81. I was not there, but I remember seeing the video of Sean Malvey hitting the first 81 in the United States.
It's
unheard of. And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now
nowadays
there's
it's
years.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now there's hundreds of names on the 81 list.
It is,
Hundreds.
and it's growing every day. Every league, almost somebody is posting in that page that was made. Welcome to the 81 Club. I get a notification all the time.
How long is it going to be before, like, because that London, was it their Tuesday league?
Tuesday Red.
Every single person has an 81.
Yeah.
How long is it going to be where that's just across the board?
We almost had
right?
We almost had one here at Choppers. I mean, listen, we don't have as many as Urban Axis, but we have 16 people. I think we were one person off from making everybody in that league.
It's unbelievable.
At 81.
It's unbelievable.
The first week of Tuesday Red Season 5 at Urban Access had 23 81s in one night.
I had none of those.
Yeah, well, we figured, Ben.
I shit the bed really hard that day.
Everybody's always, I mean, when you're on a roll and you're getting 81s, everybody's looking at everybody around. Oh, you know, Tuesday Battle London's got 100 and something by their end. I'm over here counting how many we have in like our Wednesday Black League. Like, oh, we have like 85. Like, we're always tracking stuff like that because, you know, you want to boast a little bit. You know, hey, you know, we have some really good throws here.
I guess that was what was surprising about the finale today. Like the fact that Mike Grill underspun his last throw. It's almost like
heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking, man.
He under-rotated?
His handle hit, right?
Oh,
he under, like it didn't spin. It just his wrist didn't move at all.
Yeah.
And that's heartbreaking because it's almost at the point now it's like was almost a given that these guys are going to go 4 pulls, 1 clutch.
No, it is. I mean, it's expected. Even when you commentate, you're like, you know, it's kind of like when you watch NASCAR. Oh, they're making a left turn. They're making a left turn. You're doing this. Oh, it's a bullseye. Car number 4, bullseye.
Right.
Oh, it's a 5th row. Oh, they tap clutch.
Yes.
Oh, they hit the clutch. Oh, we're going to Big Axe.
And that's how Choppers ended, like the Choptober. Urban Axes was the same thing, right?
Yeah, listen.
Nico missed a clutch. Right?
Oh, it is.
So there's still like there's that perfectionism that has to come into the basic game.
it's when you have two people that are very, very exceptionally well at throwing. It's like, who is going to make that crucial mistake that is going to lose them the match? It's the same thing in football. You have two great offenses going and two great defenses going against each other. Who is going to make the biggest mistake first that is going to change, the whole way the game is going to go? And unfortunately, it was the last throw that Grill had that cost him the final.
That's a bummer. To go out with a drop is tough.
It is.
That's tough. You want to be beat and not beat yourself.
Exactly. Nobody wants to win like that. Deep down inside, you're like, you hope the worst, but at the same time, it's a terrible feeling to know that, that's how you won. At the same time, it's like, listen, I wish he would have hit it. We would have went to Big Axe. We would have went Big Axe clutch. I would have won it that way because I know he threw his best. That we went that way. So, I mean, it is heartbreaking. I may be a little biased. Girl's one of my best friends.
He's a choppers guy, right? He's a choppers guy.
I went to school with him. He's actually my boss at our full-time job. So I spent a lot of time with Grill. We do, but
when do you think the last time Grill under-rotated a clutch was?
Never.
Exactly.
I've never seen it in my entire life. I think this was the best throwing I've ever seen him. 100%. I mean, we throw all leagues together, and this was the best throwing I saw him do. Even it was a difference from yesterday. He threw great yesterday, but I mean, just the look in his demeanor when he's in the lane was totally different today than it was yesterday. That he was just so dialed in and focused, like, listen, I want to win this thing. I want to go to the finals. Like, I'm determined to get it. Like, have that look, same look I see when he does playoffs. He wants to win it. He gets this look and this focus, and, he gets after it. I mean, he's won.
I think you're talking about the eye of the tiger.
Yeah, he's won 5 or 6 playoffs here. We joke with him. He's like, dude, let somebody else win. Like, come on. Dude, I look at it.
So what you're saying is the Mike Comp of choppers.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he really is. He really is. I look at his trophies all the time because he brings them to work, and I sit in his office.
He brings them to work?
Yeah, because he hangs them up in his office. That's where he spends most of his time.
Right.
So he hangs them up at work
Typical
on the
boss.
wall.
I thought you meant he just walks in like, everyone want to see something? Look at this guy.
No, he hangs them up in his office, and I sit in his office, and I see all these trophies. I'm like, God damn. Like, come on. Like, listen, I would love to have
solid,
one. I mean,
man.
Honestly, the great Vin saying, throw better. I got to throw better to try to get one of those.
Yeah.
That's all.
I think that was the major difference between, like, the competitions I've been to for knife throwing, tomahawk throwing, and this here, is that in hawk throwing, knife throwing, you can make a mistake and you can make it up on the further distances. But here, it's about you cannot make a mistake. Every throw is your most important throw ever.
You throw that 1-3, and in your head you're like, fuck, I just lost this match.
Yes.
Because 9 times out of 10 that person is going to be like, all right, I'm going to go clutch and put this person out.
Yep.
Try to get that edge. And
I mean, Corbin threw a 5.4 hatchet. Corbin did not throw a 3 and hit every clutch he threw and didn't even break top 10.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Yeah, because he won Battle Royale, right?
Yes, he threw literally perfect hatchet. Wow. And didn't even break the top 10.
It's wild.
Little fun fact, Grill and Corbin were out at Novi at Battle Royale. Corbin actually knocked Grill out in Battle Royale and went to win it. And then this year, Grill, he didn't win Choptober, but he makes it to the finals.
It's so tight. So what's the defining? What is it that separates?
It's any given Sunday.
Yeah.
It's any given Sunday.
If we were to redo that tournament right now, you'd find a different winner.
Different result.
Oh, absolutely.
This whole tournament showed you that anything can happen. I mean, Julio gets knocked down to B bracket first round of A. Uncle Willie gets knocked down to B bracket. There were so many throwers that you thought would have won and made it farther. That, like, B bracket right off the bat, the first 2 rounds were ridiculous with great throws.
John Bradley, he had a tough go this year.
Yeah. Listen, anything could happen. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just. The sport is evolving so fast.
So fast. It's unbelievable.
You think you know who you're going against,
and
you've heard things, but then, you never know what's going to happen until you get up there and you start throwing.
Or you've never heard their name before.
Exactly.
And you can underassume what they're capable
Exactly.
of.
That's the best part about this
Yeah.
256, that a lot of throwers were allowed in and got in that are probably actually decent throwers and good throwers versus like where it was capped at 128 at Urban Open. Like a lot of people didn't get in.
A lot of people.
You know, are actually
Yeah.
really good throwers that actually got to showcase their skills here now at Choptober.
Yeah.
You know, because it is growing so fast and people are picking it up. And
The impressive thing is the amount of lottery tickets that this tournament sold. It was like over 300.
Yeah.
Over 300. They
That's
were looking
why-
for 256.
Because it was going to be, what, 128? Then they were like, maybe 192.
192, yeah.
Then they were like, screw it.
Screw it.
We're doing
Yeah.
256.
We're going to do it. We're
I
going
don't
to
know.
do it.
I've heard
256,
some rumors. The word on
man.
the street is they might try to double next year.
So throw
Double.
Matt Moreland's doing like 2.5, like 1.5 underhand over there. Figured you'd appreciate that.
I do appreciate that. Yeah, I know what he's going after.
Casual bullseye.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
That's
word
normal
on the,
shit.
Word on the street, 512 next year.
Nah.
That's what I heard.
Jeez.
Yeah.
4 days.
Why not?
We'll
4
plan
days.
for four days to do it
It
in
might
2.
not be here. It might not be here. You definitely have to have it.
You got to get a convention center, Center of Philadelphia. Yeah.
We'll pull up Chris Ross. and do
It's
it
crazy,
next day.
man.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy, but it's amazing that's like when I opened my place, June of 2016. There was like urban axes in the U.S. That's it.
Yeah. Oh.
And
100%.
now 3 years later, like over 250 spots in the
it's
States.
ridiculous,
It's
yeah.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Exactly.
And I know there's a little bit of like nationality divide, Canada, U.S. The reality is, everybody, like the whole culture is working together to figure out the perfect hatchet throw, the perfect big axe throw.
Exactly.
Everybody's working
Everybody
together.
talks. Everybody talks.
You know, like
Still finding it.
I feel like the Americans probably benefited from the Canadians
100%.
early on in the hatchet throw, and now the Canadians are benefiting from the American big
It
axe
is.
throw.
I mean,
Right?
you have Strawn. I was talking to Grow after their match, and yeah, now Strawn's thrown here. Obviously, in the States, he's thrown out of.
He lives in
Scottsdale,
Arizona now, right? Yeah.
But obviously, he's from Canada. He threw battle there. He asked Grill how he threw his big axe one-handed.
Yeah.
Like asked him like tips, like where do you hold it?
Yes.
How do you release and
Yes.
everything. Trying to figure out. That's a Canadian, a two-time NETC champ.
Yeah,
Asking
repeat.
Mike Grill,
That is
who
crazy to
most
repeat.
People, yeah, most people.
Do it once is a big fucking deal. To do
Right.
it twice in a row.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I mean, he's asking Grill for a couple pointers on how to throw
And
one-handed big axe.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see, right?
Yeah.
You want to
Listen,
see
we
that,
wanna
like,
help each other out.
to me, that's like you look at the martial arts community. That's what people do when you get beat by something.
How
You
did
ask
do
them,
that?
"How did you do that
can
to
you
me?
teach me that?
How did
Show
you
me."
do that?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Like-
try to ignore it. And
No, because you want to learn from that.
Exactly.
And it might help you beat somebody else
Yeah.
later on down the road.
I mean, Strawn doesn't know this, but he taught me how to throw hatchet. After
Watching videos.
After the NATC 2017, I filmed the stream on my phone, and then went to Urban Axes and just like
watch it.
Just like, all right, I'll do that over and over.
Yeah,
Like,
Hey.
Yeah, man.
Listen, that's what this sport is.
It's
becoming.
accelerating everything.
Yeah.
It's accelerating
and
so much.
The learning curve now is insane. Like
It is.
for the
Oh,
people
man.
who have been throwing since like the beginning, like it took years and years and years to like jump from
Fine-tune.
to jump from like a 50 average to a 60 average. Like it was and now there's people like first season they're like I hit an 81 and
Yeah.
it's like
Exactly. That's
Well,
exactly.
look at Nico. How long did it take to hit 181s?
6 months?
Yeah, like that's
7 months?
insane.
Maybe a year.
But he's got the benefit of, right, all these people that
Everyone.
know how to do it and the equipment. Like, how much have the axes changed since you started?
Huge.
Tons.
There's so many.
Shop,
Everybody.
they're shop pros.
Everybody. Yeah. But
Shop
everybody's
pros
making
were
it
the
like
shit.
They were.
They were the standard.
This is all we knew.
Yeah.
All we knew was
Listen,
shop
you
pros.
take everybody started throwing an axe. That was in the movie called Kill Bill. Everybody's throwing an axe gang. All
Yeah.
of a sudden.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, like
Willie and
Kung
all
Fu
that.
Hustle, man.
Yeah.
Kung Fu
Well,
Hustle.
whatever it was,
Yeah.
whatever it was. Whatever. I don't know.
yeah, I think Kill Bill was katanas.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Hustle.
Whatever
Kung
that
Fu.
crap
Yeah.
Same
was.
thing. It's fine.
Listen, I threw an axe gang for a while. That was the first time I threw an 81 was an axe gang.
And
then
that-
you
Yeah.
saw everybody throwing axe gangs, and then it changes. Like, I've changed. I used to actually throw Chopper's house axe for
Yeah,
the
you did.
longest time. longest time, and I was good at throwing it. Then
Yeah.
I switched to an axe game. Good at that. Fell into a slump. Now I throw a plum.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a plum
And
right
like now it's even taking another step where like Matt LeBlanc forges his own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I bought one off. I throw something that Matt LeBlanc forged for me.
Cool.
Like gave him the specs and said like, this is what I want.
With throwing in mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
100% legal.
And I know people are a little irritated by like altering axes to stick better for throwing, but the thing is, like, look at an axe that's meant for, you know,
cutting wood,
splitting firewood, but look at an axe that's meant for like a hewing axe. They're completely different because they're meant for different things.
Exactly.
So why not have an axe that is meant for throwing?
Well, now you have people like Mike Moore teaming up with Council Tools and coming out, you know, coming out or whatever it was with the Flying Fox. Like, that was something that he collabed with Council Tool. Like, this is kind of what I want. It kind of imitates, similar to like a Pump National Victory kind of style, you know, similar weight almost. And, you know, teaming up, even Cold Steel, you know, coming out with the competition thrower, because they realize, you know, hey, there are these people that are throwing the axe game that really isn't meant to be thrown.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey,
It's mostly like meant to chop people's hands off.
yeah, whatever. But they're coming out with a competition axe thrower that, like, these are what the people want to go. And you could see, I bet you, I was talking to David Duncan over there, how Grill and Kump were in the finals. They both throw plums. He goes, oh, tomorrow I'll go on eBay, and the price of plum is going to go up $15, $20.
Yeah.
Just because those guys were throwing plums. And
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Mr. $150.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. Plums have gone through the roof since axe throwing has become so not mainstream, but towards a point.
It's
like,
established as like a grassroots like cult following, right?
Yeah, and people are like, I got to throw a plum national. That's what my club throws.
And
I got to buy them all up.
To bring it like a parallel of knife throwing, and I've seen it happen. Like these guys, they start out making knives for throwing, and it's like, you know, $50 a knife, and that's fine. But then the order sheet, it fills. They can't make anymore, so they have to raise the price.
Exactly.
And they raise the price, and they raise. Suddenly, the best, you know, knife thrower or axe thrower is charging like $150 for that axe. But with your sheets, is that what you're talking about? Is that what you paid?
I did a thing.
Hey man, I know guys paying like $600 for a set of knives.
No. Jesus.
Like,
are you kidding me?
I'm not joking.
Not to that extent.
But they're
No, hold
amazing.
on. So
It's 3 knives, $600. That's where it ends up.
Listen, I traded a guy for a
compare
plum,
that
for a case
to
of beer and some money.
compare that to like a 3-wood in golf.
Yeah.
That's where it's headed.
Yeah.
Like that's what's gonna happen.
listen,
And the
100%,
tech and the knowledge, it's worth it. For the high-end thrower, the high-end
They are.
golfer,
They
it's
are.
worth it.
What you don't know, or you might know, I don't know.
Don't tell me what I know.
We might
and
have
don't
talked
know.
about this like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I don't think he was here. So I bought a plum Super Scout of a guy who throws here at Choppers named Harry.
Yeah.
With the intent to throw it. It is what Kump throws, like what he won with today. I bought it with the intent to throw it, and then me and Kump were just like messing around at league one night, and someone was like, "It'd be funny if you had Kump sign that and you sold it online." And I said that would be funny.
I feel like was there a post about
Hold on to that.
I posted a lot about it.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on
read this.
to
I've read
that
this. I've read
axe.
this.
I sold it for $150.
You're fucked.
Troll Award of the Year.
You know what? You probably made some money on that.
Oh yeah.
In 20 years, you might have made more.
I don't know how much the Kump signature would do for it, but I sold signed Kump memorabilia.
The first of its
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
The first
For money.
memorabilia.
Exactly.
signed.
For not a lot of money.
A decent amount of money.
The only
Probably
other person I know with like
double.
their
Way
name
more
on
than you
throwing,
thought you were gonna get.
Yeah.
like Gil Hibben is like the only other person I know with their name on throwing shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Gil Hibben does on like Rambo's knives.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. Like he
Bowie
made him for fucking Sylvester Stallone, and then there's Mike Kump, like that.
He signed the Plum Super Scout.
Yeah.
Now listen, but we're gonna get to that point in axe throwing. I mean, like I said before, how fast and rapid that it is growing. That the Mike Kumps of the world, the Mike Grills, the Julios, the Strong Rileys, they will eventually have their own signature axe. Eventually, I mean,
No doubt.
You know, maybe it's in the next 5 years.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't see this as a fad at dying away at all. I mean, we're ever growing, and it's been in Canada, what, 6 years before it came down to
Almost
the States?
10 years.
Not longer?
Yeah.
Not longer?
No, 6
and
years,
and it just got down to the States, and it's ever growing.
2010, first battle open.
This isn't a fad that's going to go away. This is here for the long haul.
And you got to give credit to Matt Wilson, right? Without the league, this is a fad. Without the league, right? It's a short-term escape room bullshit, right?
Honestly, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Matt and Krista Payton. If they didn't do a league in Toronto and bring this shit to Philadelphia,
correct.
This wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
No, how crazy is that?
100%.
How crazy is that?
If they didn't decide, hey, let's go throw axes one day, this wouldn't be a thing.
It's so nuts.
No, 100%.
It's so nuts.
Really quick, everyone gives a lot of credit to Matt and Krista, and they deserve the credit. But also, Stu and Sean.
Stu and Sean. I know. I always forget.
It's so crazy.
I forget there's 4 of them because I always see 2 of them.
Yeah.
No, it is crazy that without all this.
3 years ago, man, where was everybody? What were you doing 3 years ago?
Nothing. 3 years ago, I was just working. I was doing nothing.
What was I doing? I was a bartender.
I was working just my full-time job.
No, I was a bowler.
Hobby.
A what?
I quit bowling to throw axes. And
you were a bowler too.
I'm a lot better at this shit. And that's not saying much than bowling.
Because Kump was a bowler, right?
He still is.
Yeah, Kump still bowls.
He still bowls?
He's got like 3 300s under his belt, which in bowling, that's hard because
it is
oil
hard.
patterns and all that shit. Like,
yeah, right? Because they can make the patterns harder to make it get.
Yeah. Apparently he's a really good
I'm
bowler.
all about that shit. Make it harder to be perfect.
Yeah.
What do you think's next for this?
Straight to bull, straight to clutch.
Straight to bull, straight to
Well,
clutch?
Battle Royale, I'm sure
shrink
that's
it.
what they're trying to figure out,
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
In Battle Royale, they're trying to figure out what's next.
I think we'll see new rule changes in the next year.
2020?
I think after NATC. I think NATC they might change the rules up. Maybe not this year, like a Novi kind of thing, but maybe NATC or IATC. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
IATC maybe 2021 they might implement the no bleed rule. Not majority clutch.
I kind of like how they
rule,
implemented. They tried the new rules with Battle Royale. It's not like a regular league or anything. They didn't do it like a new rule change across every single league. They try something out, see how it goes. I know some people weren't really happy with Sycon and Kump with the short, but honestly, that's just gamesmanship. Like they look at the rules.
They found a loophole.
And you can't tell me that a 2.5-inch blade is an advantage on a clutch. That's not an advantage.
No, honestly,
it's complete disadvantage.
We
totally.
saw today. I mean, Mike and Kump and Grill. I mean, listen. Every time they threw clutch, it was almost split right in the middle.
Totally.
Yeah, that would have qualified in Novi. That was a majority clutch.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, like you said,
what are they going to do?
It's not quite an advantage.
What are they going to do?
Smaller blade.
Yeah. Eventually, these guys are going to be so good. No matter what you put in their hands, they're going to hit it.
Oh yeah.
No matter what. No matter what rules you give them, they're going to get it.
Exactly. Correct. Listen, they took a gamble with that. Yeah, it's great on a bullseye throwing that hatchet.
Yes.
But I mean, clutch was a huge gamble throwing that.
Totally. And you know what? Neither one of those guys won.
Right.
They didn't win. Right?
Sycon was close, but then he choked.
That was rough. But yeah, that was my first time going to like an NATC match or a tournament, and I was really pumped by the guys using the shorter blades to take advantage of the rules. I thought that was pretty cool because I knew that they were giving up that advantage at the clutch, which is so important.
Very
right?
important.
It's so important. There's such a small level of error margin of error, and they still killed it the whole way through. It really came down to Big Axe anyway. Yeah.
And what was interesting is that in Big Axe for that, the person who hits bulls consistently, but they dance around the bull, did a lot didn't do as well as someone who occasionally hits a bull, but every time they do, it's clean.
Yeah.
If you were dancing around the bull and you were crossing paint, it didn't matter if you could hit a majority bull 90% of the time.
Yeah.
But if you're crossing, it's fine. But if you hit a clean bull 50% of the time, then you got the advantage.
Yeah, and it did really show who is the better thrower.
Right.
Who's able to just pinpoint that center spot without touching the paint.
But what I'm saying is that it's the someone could hit bull more consistently, but dance around within it, and they're crossing that paint here and there.
Yeah.
And even though they're hitting a bullseye every time by the original rules, now they're not. But the person who hits it occasionally under this rule set is now winning. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You were at Novi, right? Novi?
Yes, I
How'd
was.
you feel?
Tough.
Yeah?
It was a very tough competition.
Very tough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No paint, man. That's tough.
No paint.
Majority clutch is crazy
I
tough.
feel like the majority clutch should only be on hatchet.
Yeah, not the big axe.
Not the big
Big axe, the
regular.
blade is so long.
I mean, it is good because these guys like Julio and Strawn who can hit like consecutive. Bear today was on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh my, these guys.
He was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't there only one match that went more than one
with
Big X clutch?
With Max or with Bear?
No,
In general?
at Novi.
It was me and this guy.
Yeah.
We went 3 clutches.
Yeah,
in a row.
which I don't
Who
think
this guy?
anybody
You mean Strawn or
No, sorry,
Julio?
Julio.
Yeah.
All their matches went to Big X.
For anybody watching, we got a Strawn and Julio match that we're not paying attention to.
Is this the finals?
No.
I don't know.
B final, sorry.
B final.
Who put Strawn in B?
I have no clue actually.
I don't know how to switch the thing, so.
There's buttons. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna break it.
Do it, try it.
Just push a button and see what happens.
Can I drink?
There's a target. Julio Strawn.
Yeah, but.
All right, well, let's just see the score.
I think they're tied.
Round 2, who took first?
Strawn, because Julio dropped.
Strawn took. Oh, he dropped. Okay.
That's all I got, guys.
So Strawn's up.
That's
You did a good
Yeah.
job.
I gotta pee so bad. I'll be back.
I feel the same way.
I just came over here to try and shit talk these two.
You're gonna be running this on your own for a second.
This?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Alright, I'm gonna use 2 mics. So. Hell yeah, I got 2. On this match over here. Yeah, I don't know how to change it. How do I? Okay. Is there any way to change it to you guys? Oh, he hit. No good. No way. He called it. Alright. So, Julio threw. Julio, how are you feeling right now, Julio? I'm fucked. I don't know if you can say that. I've never done these before. I don't know if you can say that. Yeah, don't say that. How do you feel? How do you feel right now?
Yo, what's going on, Rander?
Good. How you doing? Did you
Trying
get
to.
that? I know
Yeah,
you
I got that
but
one. Yeah.
How are you feeling with your one-hand big ass?
You know, it's coming around. Julio's
what do
gonna
you
rip his second one right
What do you
here.
think about this guy Julio?
It's trash.
Trash. Classic. Trash. I don't know if you guys saw that. He missed. Yep. He seems he's a little angry. But you know, oh, he just threw his big axe. And also, Strawn misses too. You know, it's never the same with these guys. I want a special guest to our Sasha. How you doing today, Sasha?
Hi, Rander.
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm just, what do you think about these 2 throwers, Julio and Strawn? That's Julio hits his big ass clutch.
Of course he does. They are the most beautiful people, aside from you.
Wow, thanks. I appreciate that.
Yes. They are amazing. Oh.
I don't know how. It's the first time I've seen him miss all day. I lied. Strawn's been missing since yesterday.
But he's still here.
He came in
Oh,
third.
yes.
He came in third.
He did. It was
he
pretty
killed it.
impressive.
All right, we're going to switch it back. Wait, how do I go back? I think Oh, Bo's back. How you doing, Bo?
Oh, snap.
We're all tangled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
What's
are.
going on?
Do I need to move?
Here, I'll do this. Do this.
We'll make it work. Hey.
Is it only 3?
Rander been doing cartwheels in here?
No. So we were talking about Strawn and Julio, how...
Yeah.
Did you guys know that they've been throwing since, like, it was 4 years ago in Yorkdale.
They've been doing 4 years?
They threw in Sunday Green. They were I don't know if they were original, but they've been one of the oldest members in Yorkdale at the stadium.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, they're unbelievable throwers, right? Got a lot of
Ooh.
experience.
That looks like a 3. I think it's a 3.
Oh, Strawn's giving
Oh,
him
and
the
he's
ball.
calling it good.
He got it.
Oh.
No?
Julio
That was
obviously
close.
takes the green. He can't even open his eyes.
Oh, there it is.
Is Julio just
There it
too
is.
tired to do this?
He already had a
tired.
nap. He was sleeping 20 minutes ago.
Julio?
Yes, he was.
He was asleep.
He was
20
asleep
minutes
20
ago.
minutes ago.
This is the after tournament.
This is pretty good, actually. There's not a lot
It
of
is
people.
pretty good, man. This is all right.
Yeah.
It's not as hot and sweaty as it was
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Not as packed.
Yeah.
The lineup's not that long for beer.
What's left of it
It's
anyway?
really quick.
I think we drank
you know
it
what?
all.
You know what? I just figured out. Forget the beer, man. Go for the Tito's.
The lemonade, the Tito's lemonade.
It's very strong.
Oh.
It's like 50-50. It's very good.
Yeah.
The vodka.
You have Tito?
Yeah. It's
Tito's
on
and
tap.
lemonade.
It's much better. It's much better.
Mm.
Strawn with another
Oh,
big
I
axe
should've
clutch.
switched it.
Try it out. Like, can we get it on this game?
Oh, yeah. Right there. This is
Who's
Big Axe
this?
Lane, I think.
Let's see if it's the right one.
Yup.
Ooh.
Strawn takes that game.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. You can just right here. I'm not using it right now.
All right. We going back to hatchets?
Yeah. Julio took that round. Oh, sorry, Strawn took that round.
Strawn took it. All right.
How do you hear anything?
I can't hear anything.
So why don't you put the headphones on?
Well, I didn't have any.
Those
Yeah.
ones. I mean, he has the mic. He wears those.
No, you got the mic. You got 2 mics now, bro.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
There you are. No, he doesn't have to hold that mic if he's got that mic.
Yeah, I got one.
He's got one of them.
Okay, so we're watching Julio and Strawn. How deep are we?
I think Strawn's up 2 rounds to 1.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not 100%
A
sure.
bracket final?
B bracket final.
B bracket final.
I don't know how to
who
push
the
these
hell
buttons.
is in A bracket final?
I'm not sure, actually.
Who took these guys out?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Imagine how good of a
Thunder
throw.
down.
Who stayed sober all day long?
I don't know if they're sober, but, you know.
Or like medium buzz. It took these guys out.
Oh, we have Apple TV. Oh.
Apple TV.
We got Apple TV over here. I don't know how to push these buttons. We went Thunderdown.
I don't know, that guy must have been killing
Those buttons on top, man.
No, we want this one. Why can't I get Thunderdown?
Oh,
Oh, it was up there.
Oh no.
The live stream was up there. Oh, the tablet died.
The tablet died.
That's why we have Apple TV up now. We were here playing it all. The tablet died.
How did you get it to that screen?
Well, no, because it's streaming, so it's connected to that TV up there, the Mimic mirror. But we could get.
I guess
we could.
I get a headset.
Oh, well,
Oh.
welcome our. His name
There
is
we go.
Alex. He's from LAX. How are you doing today,
You're
brother?
from LA?
Yeah, Los
Oh,
Angeles.
shit, man.
Yeah, watch out one handle.
Welcome.
It's a little broke.
Like, come a little closer.
All right. So we're on Big Axe again. Strawn, bullseye.
I believe this is round 4.
I'm not
Julio,
surprised
don't,
by that.
don't mess this up.
As you can see from his face.
We learned that, man. You
He's
can't
been
miss a
drinking
Big Axe in these tournaments anymore.
Yeah.
This is a rematch of NATC 2019 right here.
Oh, yeah.
The new name is IATC.
Oh, formerly
this year.
known.
This
Yeah,
year.
well, no,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
previous year NATC.
Oh,
Yeah, they're not going to
there we
change
go.
history. Like,
Yeah.
It was
Formerly
NATC
known.
at the
Formerly
time.
known
Yeah.
as NATC.
All right, so this is an IATC
Rematch.
tiebreak.
Wow, this is
Amazing.
one-handed clutch is good.
Strawn just floating those big
one
axe.
hand throws.
One hand.
You know, he's
I
been-
heard he
he's
only
been-
switched to that like a month ago.
He's been switching. In Red Deer, he went back to his 2 hands. But before Red Deer, he was practicing 1 hand. But
Yeah.
during Red Deer, he actually switched his 2 hand throw.
Yeah.
And then after that, at regionals, I saw him throwing his 1 hand throw. and he somehow went back to 2.
Oh, Julio.
This is exactly how NATC 2019 went, just back and forth, big axe clutches.
Hey, Rander, does it make you want to switch?
Oh,
does it make
that's
you
a
want to
miss by
switch
Strong.
to one-handed big axe?
Hell no.
No. Hey, a two-handed big axe thrower won today.
Yeah.
So there's
But
there's
don't,
that.
don't take it away from them. But one hand is still pretty good.
Listen, they
It still
threw.
is amazing.
Second and third.
Did you throw Ambi?
No.
Yeah.
I gave my ambi away to Bo.
This guy, I won one heat with it.
Let's go.
Hey, listen, that's something.
I don't think I would have won
I've
it
never
all,
done it
so-
before, and I used my ace axe and a house axe. But there was like 3 inches longer than the other one. Did okay.
I just started practicing Ambi.
Oh, yeah.
Not great.
I feel like I have an advantage because I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a right-handed world, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do shit
Julio's
with your
being
right
a
hand.
hooligan.
My,
As usual.
my first day practicing, I
Oh
got 3
no!
double crutches.
Julio drops, man.
Again.
Julio drops.
Too busy being a hooligan.
Anyone wondering, Julio is going to Wada Worlds, no matter what. He's probably going to qualify all on his own through the season, but if he's not, I made sure that boy's got his bid to the wild card. So no matter
Oh,
what.
and he missed his clutch.
Maybe I'm rethinking my choice. Nah, he's good to go.
Pump enough beers in him and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
As you can see, he's having
Something going on with Warner and Bear over on the other side.
No, I think they're just messing around. Friendly competition.
Yeah.
Friendly competition
Max
over there.
Machado's over there, Bear, who else? Warner, and who's the 4th guy? Was that Nick K?
No, I think it was Machado, Warner, Bear, and Moreland.
Oh, Moreland. Which one?
Who picked him?
Oh,
Oh.
did they both threes there? Or was just Julio?
I can't let Strawn win. He's already won money.
Oh, underhand, and that's it, guys.
Underhand clutch misses.
Strawn is the winner.
Alright, I gotta go slap Strawn.
I gotta go.
Oh, Randy, you're
Good
still
luck,
in this?
Rander. Rander, good
I
luck.
thought you were out. All right. Rander's going for it. Here we go. Is this our final then?
This-
Rander Strawn?
Yeah.
This is the final.
This is the final.
All right.
Are
like
there any people actually watching this live right now?
no.
That is
No.
bizarre.
Well, once in a while we get one viewer. It's me checking in on my own phone. All right.
We
Here we
still
go.
we still have about 15 throwers here today.
Okay. It's a little quiet, but
Yeah.
It is.
that's okay considering hanging out with 200 people in the same rooms. It's all right on the first day, but on the second
Yeah.
day, yeah, that's enough. We got a game happening on the sideboards across
Yeah.
from us. Not even throwing out the regular targets anymore.
Oh
throwing
God!
at the walls.
They're throwing at the boards on the wall underhand. Oh man!
We got Vin, Warner, Bear. I think it's the 3 of them throwing on the walls. I'm sure Keith's not watching, so it's fine.
Oh, that looks like a 3 and up. Oh.
So, Strawn hit a 3. This is very
I don't know.
rare.
He gave a thumbs up. I'm not sure if that was.
Did he?
He did.
Did he just do that?
They might.
Yeah. Just always give a thumbs up so somebody thinks you got a bowl. Hey, you're from LA, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember, like, were you around the axe throwing scene at all when the axe sluts popped up?
The axe what?
Axe sluts.
No. What is axe sluts?
Axe sluts was going to be the first axe throwing range in LA.
No, that
Yes. Oh, I heard
Remember
about
that?
that.
You
I
remember
heard
that?
about that. Yes, yes.
Yeah, because
I
there's a
did.
place in LA for breakfast called Egg Slut. Do you know that place?
No. No.
Egg Slut, and they were just
Yeah.
like riffing off of that. They
Yep.
named it Axe Slut.
I remember.
And the community bombarded them with negativity to the point that they shut down their account. And they
Well,
never opened up.
Yes.
Good for them. Oh, that's a bullseye.
Anyone out there, if anyone is actually watching this, axe sluts. That was a hilarious
That
afternoon.
seems like a Facebook group that a lot of people would love to be a part of.
Axe slut? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have Facebook personally, but axe sluts might be a thing.
You know what? I feel like I'm an axe slut. I just go from one to the next to the next.
Yeah. I'm on my fifth hatchet. My fifth hatchet.
I admit. You know what? It takes some time.
It does.
Takes
You got to
some
find
time
the
to
right
find
one.
the right fit.
Yeah.
As with dating, it takes some time.
Final axe, round 2.
Here we go. Oh, Rander held up. He's got it.
Just like that, big axe.
Very nice, very nice. Just go straight to clutches. Just skip the bullseye.
Yeah, new rule. Straight.
Yeah.
Go straight to clutches. New rule. Finals rule. Straight to clutch. Make it fun.
Clutch. Straight to clutch.
Straight to clutch.
The bullseye's a waste of time.
It is.
With
at this point.
Rander and Strong, yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
waste of time. We know it's going right to bull.
Look at that, dead.
And there you go.
Like, no
right to
one
clutch.
is surprised.
What we were just saying. Oh no! Strong throws a 3. Rander takes the round.
I think he's up 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah.
All right. Is that it? No. All right. Back to hatchets. Here we go.
Which one of them was the A bracket champion? Rander?
I think Rander. Yeah, Rander was because Strawn had to go B bracket. He won the last match. Rander's been hanging out here with us, waiting for his shot to get back in. Okay. So we're 5-5 after 1. Let's see if we're 10-10 after 1, after 2.
I don't imagine anything else.
Yeah, who wants to take that bet? Yes, we're 10-10. All right, 15, tied up still. Third throw, go to the 4th. .20. Here we go. I imagine we're going clutches.
Yeah, I think they should start playing Novi rules. This is not.
Yeah, I agree. Novi rules should be implemented at the top 8. Clutch for Strong. All right, Rander's getting distracted. And clutch for Rander. Way to go. Straight to clutch.
Guys, Novi rules implemented officially right now.
No paint, no paint. Strong with the
That
bell.
is a 3 Novi. A 3 Novi, guys.
Novi 3, yeah. That is also a 3
Also
Novi.
a 3 Novi. We're still tied.
Oh, I think he's in there.
He looks in regular, yeah.
Regular, yeah, not Novi.
Not Novi.
But in for today. Boom.
Oh, there we go.
I'd say he's in no
We're
matter
in
what.
round 3. Big
Anywhere in
axe.
the world, he's in. Here we go. Strong. Oh.
Just like that. Beautiful.
He just floats it in. Arcs it in, really. Not a straight shot.
Just like that.
With
It's
the
2-1.
Rander with a more forceful, like traditional big axe throw. Not with that floaty one-handed style that Nico made popular.
Yeah, but he still makes it look good. He
does.
opens up the shoulders, brings those arms out, makes it
He
look.
doesn't have sleeves
Yeah.
on, so it looks good, right? Dead center.
So the winner today gets what, bragging rights until like 8 o'clock tonight? Is that about
No, I
right?
think the winner gets like $350.
Oh shit!
Yeah, half for the winner, half for the house.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's actually for some decent amount of cash. I imagine whoever wins is going to be buying drinks at the after party.
Yeah.
They need to start just like, throwing
Unfortunately,
cash out
I
like a
bought
strip
drinks
club.
before I played, and I did terrible.
For most people that works out pretty well. Have a few drinks, settle down. Rander. Net. Gets it. Back to big axe. Just like that. We got another 27-27. Rander. Rander goes straight ball. Hits it, no problem. As expected. The dude is too good.
Oh, now they want to do Novi rules.
Now they do?
He said no bleed. Oh.
They both bled, right? Majority clutch. Majority. Let's see how this goes.
Man, Rander is taking off his shirt. He is
Shit.
he's a little hot right now. The pressure's getting to him.
Oh no. Little left of the clutch. Strawn with a chance to take this round.
Rander, you should have left the shirt on. Should have left it on.
Strawn takes out.
Just like that, we're 2-2.
2-2. Here we go, 2-2. Back to hatchets. I'm assuming 27s.
Yeah, I would not bet against that odds.
No, I'd be shocked if we were less than perfect for the first 5 throws. 7. No, 5-5 for the first throw. Clean bowls, no pain. 10-10. Third throw. Not as clean for Strawn.
It's still good. It's still good.
Are they
There's a
doing
little
no
bleed.
buy?
There's bleed, but it's still good.
Battle Royale? Alright, we're still good. We're still tied. Fourth throw. Alright.
Alright, we're at 20.
That's fourth.
Clutch
We're
is coming up.
Yeah. We'll go to clutch. And, Strawn, yes. Rander, yes. We're
27.
good.
Oh, Strawn is doing the push-ups. Let's see.
I think Randy's trying to teabag
It looks
him.
like he did 0. 0 push-ups.
I don't know, maybe? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say Tito's.
They're at 4 push-ups apiece. Oh, Rander did 5. Sean did 4. That was not very impressive at all.
Nah.
No.
I've seen better push-ups in my day.
Yeah. I do at least 200 a day. It's not that impressive.
200? You're lying.
I'm.
Fuck off. That's a lot, man. I've only ever done 100. And that killed me. Killed me. I couldn't throw axes for like 4 days.
I do a pull-up push-up pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
I do 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, and then 50 chaps.
Yeah, you're a psycho. Tell me he does.
Big
50
axe
pull-ups,
clutch is
100
good.
push-ups. I tell you that he's a psychopath.
Big axe clutch is also good.
These big axe clutches are like a dime a dozen at this point.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No.
It's
Well,
changed.
we can get to the top 4, for sure.
But man, that trickles down. Like eventually, like give it a year. Give it a year. The top 10, it'll be a dime a dozen.
All right,
Another
well.
year, it's a top 20.
I
These
don't
guys
know.
are good, man.
Yeah, they're good. They're good for sure. But
and they're training people. Like they're all the shit they figure out, they're passing it down.
yeah.
How long's Mike Cook been throwing? How long's Nico
I want
been
them
throwing?
to pass it down to me.
Yeah, well, you got to get in there.
Unfortunately, I'm in Los Angeles. None of these guys will teach me.
Are you LAX? That place has got what, 30 lanes?
Oh, no, we got 24.
24?
Yeah.
That's it's still amazing, man. You got the big mural and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Really cool.
I've been throwing since January, and I'm not quite as good as these guys. But I
Honestly,
have
give it a year.
I have a 73 average.
That's incredible. And I bet you learn a lot every time you come to a tournament.
I do. I've 75-81 so far.
75
Since
Even
January.
towards January.
Yeah.
You try to hit that up 100 before what year?
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
Nico?
Yeah, I hit 2 in my first season. So.
Wow.
Yeah, week 7 I hit 2, and I just ever since then I'm like, whoa, I need to fucking do this.
81 used to be a unicorn, man. Now it's just like a squirrel.
Yeah. But the problem is I don't have this kind of competition. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, but now you know what it is outside. Like, you know whether or not you win, you got to be so good to compete with the world class.
Yeah.
Strawn, man, he was out west, Canada. Now he's in Arizona. Like, he doesn't have the same, not to offend anybody at his home clubs, but he doesn't have that same caliber of opponent all the time, right?
Exactly.
But like, here he is. Like, he makes it all the way through because you know the game is never miss.
Yeah.
Never.
Exactly. I missed clutch 4 times during the tournament. Every time I missed clutch, I lost the round. So.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to be in the top 5%, your basic game, your hatchet game has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's Rander with a chance to win this round. Boom!
Oh.
He takes it.
There we go.
Where are we at? All right, so we're 3-2 Rander.
Yeah.
Rander, an absolute beast in anything he does. No matter where he is a threat to win. He came down to my place, Valley Access Area. We did a multiverse tournament, which is a rule set that I came up with along with Ben McDonald and Max Machado.
Yeah.
Representing the 3 different organizations. It is like a... Damn, man.
Oh, Sean gave it to him.
Rander came out, man, and he threw 5, like it's his 5 throws a match, 2 at 3 meters, so 1 spin, 2 at 4 meter, and the last throw at 5 meters, 2 spin. He still won. He went up against my boy Brett, and he took him out. It was impressive. Rander faking Strawn out.
Man. He's done that 3 times this match. It hasn't worked once.
He can do it all.
Strawn is too focused.
Dead center. Dead center.
We're on crutches now.
All right, here we go to clutch. I'm going to guess clutch for both. 1 and 2. Yes. Going to Big Axe. Big Axe. 3-2 for Rander. Here we go. Might be. They're both in the money, which is nice. Nice to be in the money.
I thought just the winner was getting money on this one.
No, they posted that. I think it's back to like 4th place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's getting some money.
Damn.
Anyway. I think 4th place getting their
I really
entry
wish
fee.
I'd actually tried.
Should always try.
Well, I threw 2 matches. My highest score in a round was 20, and I did that exactly once.
Yeah. A lot of these guys.
I decided to start drinking instead.
These guys are out for blood. They didn't win Choptober. Rander!
Just like that, Rander is the winner.
Holy shit! Rander on the Big Axe. Strawn drops. Big surprise for everybody.
I don't know the last time Strawn dropped a Big Axe.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that today.
Not today, not yesterday, not Novi. I don't know when.
Right? Rander! Take it. Yo, bring it in. Amazing job. Well done, man.
For the glory of Yorkdale.
Was that undefeated? Hey, isn't Yorkdale closing? Too much crime in that area? It's done? It's done. Too much crime in the area. It's gone.
Just like that, I'm out.
All right. This tournament is over. Rander kicked ass and went undefeated. I don't know what else there is to say. He dominated. Unbelievable. It's been a great time at Choppers. Some pretty incredible scores put up under ridiculous pressure. Like hundreds of people watching you throw. That is stress. And these guys just don't let it show. It is incredibly impressive. Very pleased to be a part of it. We got Rander and Strawn going Big Axe for Big Axe. Dead center from Strawn. Like, it's ridiculous how good these guys are. How did they figure this out? How to be this good? Here's Rander with another. Just floats it into the clutch like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Unbelievable. Looking forward to seeing some of today's competitors in Arizona in December. Going to be really, really interesting. Going to be a very tight competition. Who we got left out here? I mean, it's just me. I don't even throw axes. Just the nitro hanging out on the mic. We're getting out of here. We're shutting it down. All right, this tournament is over. Deemed by Butt Snorkeler. This tournament's over. Which we already knew. Rob, just having fun. I don't know how to shut off the streaming, so we're gonna go until he comes over to shut it down. Just fade to black. Cut us out.
No, 1.5. Hey, Redner. 1.5.
Alright, I'm out. That's the end. Bye, motherfuckers.